Stop right there, criminal scum! Oh, you won't be on much tomorrow, Jessica? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. All right, it's fine, it's fine. But hang out with... Good, very good for you to hang out with your mom. Very good for you to hang out with your mom. Always recommended to do that. To hang out with family, always, always recommended. Holy crap. So much stuff is going on. Expected? Yes. And there we go. But of course, we're going to this again because we do have a little bit of some updates. Not like a ton, but we do have some updates. Holy crap, you guys went insane. You guys absolutely went insane. Here's what we're gonna do. Oop. Close this one, actually, because that, I don't know, had an issue. There we go. There we go. Then you guys get it out of your system. Out of your system. It's all boxes. Yes, it's all boxes. Well, except for the last one. The last one was not a box, as you can see. Vast majority were boxes, though. But yeah, we have some stuff. Cream pie in the box? Yes, yes, yes. I'm a shot caller. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see here. I did forget. I've been using my AC a lot, and I had forgotten to clean the little filter thingy because, well, my AC is in. When I bought my AC, I didn't realize what window was going to be put on. It was going to be like where the filter was. A lot of ACs you can drop the front part of it and then take the filter out, and this one you can't. This one it's the side. It's the right side. The right side is like right next to the frame of my window, so it's a bitch to get out. And yeah, I have to deal with that now, which is a thing, of course. I'm definitely gonna have to deal with that from now on. It's gonna be an interesting situation, of course. Always a very interesting situation when it comes to these things. But we will continue to do what we gonna do, as always. And yes, like I mentioned, we are going to be watching this stuff unfold. It is it won't be super duper duper long, but yeah, we're gonna be watching some stuff unfold and taking a look at what is going on here when it comes to most of those things. So yeah, fortunately, unfortunately, whatever, a lot of new things have been happening. I mean, fortunately for the people who want to hear about it and talk about it and all that kind of stuff. Unfortunately for everyone else, because a lot of people don't want to hear about it, but I'm one of the ones that does like giving some updates on the situation. So yeah, I will give you guys as much updates on this as I possibly can, because you know some people want to know. Like I said, some people do want to know what's going on, and some people, well, you know, people who won't be here, of course, but the people who do. Sykkuno has had more stuff come out about more people, and also first I'm gonna go over some of the responses people have had to the things. What's going on? Voice is a bit low. I mean, it's the same as it's always been. In fact, on my my mic aux thing, it's the same as it's always been. So yeah. So yeah. A lot of different things going on. Odd, yeah. I mean, on my thing, like I'm looking at my the mixer that's usually in like OBS. And the mixer has my volume pretty much at the normal rate that it usually is. I just like to know that some people's life is worse than mine. Yeah, that is it do be a thing. Welcome, welcome, of course, as always. I do want to you know, let you guys see what's going on. And we are going to, of course, take a look at what is going on here. So yeah, let's take a look at what is going on in this section of the world here that we have. Let's get started with this. I am going to be shutting down the sound alerts for this, of course, so that there are no interruptions. And also, like something that I usually try to do for the same reason, for no interruptions, is changing things up and using this instead. There we go. So around it's around the same size. I try to keep it around the same size as the other. Maybe I'm a little bit bigger. Nah, you're good, David. You're good. I didn't say hi to everybody on the YouTube side, so I didn't forget about you. Once again, hi JJ, hi John Le, hi Rain Sweet, and everybody else who popped in here. Stella Coverfield. Stream was long. This one won't be that long. I especially on the weekends, I don't like keeping the news stuff very long. So this one won't be very long. That's just the way it is. It won't be very long here. It was it's, you know, we're just gonna be going over some stuff here, a little bit here and there. Let me see, actually, for this one, do I have? It's around the same size, maybe a little bit bigger. It's a little bit bigger. So, yeah, we're going to take a look at everything here, everything going on here. And let's get you started with this right now. And I did make the changes that I needed to make in order for things to work properly. Now, let me make sure I have my volume up properly as well. And I am, because I think some of this is going to have some audio, I'm gonna move it up as high as I can and then lower it if I need to do that. You know what I mean? If I need to lower it, I will lower it as need be when it comes to this. It do be what it do be, though. It is absolutely imperative that that things work out properly for us all here. I do want to make sure that I'm just making sure everything is working properly before I get started. So yeah, of course. Let me just make sure something here. Here we go. And always, I'm sorry. With me, there's always extra shit going on. Always extra shit going on. So I do apologize for that. So here we go. We're going to be taking a good look at what is going on here. And let's get started. Sykkuno is someone who has, well, gotten the worst of it all, at least recently seemed to have gotten the worst of it all when it comes to things going on in the universe of the VTuber space and other spaces there. Well, we have talked about the things that have happened when it comes to Sykkuno, the things that have happened recently when it came to Hemamal and Alfie Lee and others, talking about the situation that he has gone through that each of the women have gone through, exposing him. And, you know, I put my part here, which is absolutely disgusting and despicable for someone to go and do something like this. My heart goes out to those who are hurt by them. Maple Chicken also says, awful, I'm sorry, Mrs. Mummy. So sorry that you and his girlfriend are the collateral damage to his actions. Really sad that you had to go through this from such a large creator that made you feel special and love bombed you with attention. That's the thing. It is one of those things that are, when you're talking about this whole situation, it is a big warning sign, big red sign, even when it comes to me. I am easily manipulated. So, like, I'm not saying I would be any better than these women. I'm easily manipulated, and I know certain manipulation tactics that can be used. I'm a guy, so it's less likely to happen in those ways, but more likely to happen to try to get my money. You know, that type of thing. Love bombing and things like that to try to get my money. So I know that, and I try my best not to have to deal with those types of people, because I know the things that they would go through, the things they would say, the things that would happen when if, you know, this stuff happens here. So we are going to continue and take a look at this. Game Realist says, oh my god, around 55:22 of the Mujin video, this girl literally says, but you can still talk to me after Sykkuno wants to sever ties. That's not something you say to a dangerous predator. She's mad she wasn't the number one of this cheating scum. LOL. And going on here, continuing, let's listen into what he says here. This is something that I criticized on my stream when I was talking there. And here's the thing. This is, just before we talk about it, because we are going to mention about it and mention everything there. Part of it is when you are sprung over somebody, as it used to be said back in the day, you want to stay with them. You still have emotional attachment. I can't blame her for still having emotional attachment. Although, I will say the same thing that a lot of other people say. Girl, you know, take care of yourself, and don't let someone like this control you the way that it seems to be happening here. So, yeah, don't do that. Don't let that happen. This is not what you should do. But let's listen in to what this person's saying here.
That's it. Like,
What's it?
probably never talking again.
You and me?
Yes.
What? Why?
Is that not why?
What is why? I'm still upset with you, but you didn't cheat on me. You can still
What?
talk to me and be, like, make up for your actions. Don't get me wrong, because I always am there for second chances. But I never will forgive you for cheating on her. That's
That's it.
So that is the thing that everyone is going crazy over, because as they should go crazy over something like this. It is, you don't do that. You don't go and do that. You don't go in and allow someone to continue to be in your life when that is what they did. When they have done something like that, you do not allow them to continue on in your life, because that is, honestly, it's going to get worse. They're going to continue doing that kind of stuff. They're going to continue going hard on you. They're going to continue trying to be that person that has that hold over you, which is really, truly not what you want when it comes to these things. That's why people started to criticize this, this individual here. And it is something that I will say as well. Down here it says, yo, guys, make sure to keep this energy when the next scandal about a woman cheating on her boyfriend comes out. He would have had all the energy against him if these bees, this person is against women, didn't try to exaggerate it, but because of that, less people care. The people we preyed on, being clout, chasing a-holes too. She has me blocked. She tells me she's, and again, people again going after her. This is one thing that does happen when you call out someone that is extremely popular. This absolutely does happen. The people who keep saying they texted me first, they're 18 and 19, dumbass young adults who don't know anything. They like the famous person like anyone does. Why not asking why did this 34-year-old man respond to a 19-year-old right away? Sykkuno's the one to blame. They shouldn't be voting. It's basically that type of thing. Side piece gets cut off, makes Google Docs expose them, reap the 25-minute impression of temporary clout, and real victims are the actual girlfriend. She's not a victim. She's upset that she's a side piece. That is one thing you're going to be hearing a lot over here. You're going to be hearing, for whatever reason, a lot of, oh, she's just angry that she's a side piece. She's just angry that she's not the main person's, the main gal. She's not the person who is the main one there. And that is scummy overall. It just put it out there. It's scummy overall to see this and hear this. But let's continue on. It says here, OMG, I didn't even realize it. She spent 15 minutes in a call to convince him to leave his ex and get with her. She made the play. And here it says, the psychotic laugh makes the clip, by the way, proper clipped version here of the same thing that I just went
What
over.
is why I'm still upset with you, but you didn't cheat on me.
What?
You can still talk to me. And
This was honestly something the same way I reacted when it happened. Thank you. Someone else clocked it. You didn't cheat on me though, LMFAO. So yeah, they're just going around with that narrative. They're pushing that narrative there. Relevant vindication comes to the same doc. Legit Turkey Tom 2.0. Only he did cheat. It says did not in fact expect to vindicate it early in the drama. This usually takes me 2 to 3 days. Even our slappy drama is getting shorter. Damn you, and continuing here. And people, you didn't cheat on me. Same thing here. Brain power took to record the conversation, then post it knowing this is in here. Simply amazing. What Sykkuno did was messed up, but Maul wanting to maintain contact with him was a bit strange. This is where I'm mentioning, where I'm going to put in the reason why I mentioned before, that a lot of it has to do with the fact that she was still emotionally attached to the guy. I can absolutely understand that. I can, look, like I said, I'm a dude who is easily manipulated. I am easily love bombed. I'm easily all that. It's bad on my end. I understand it. But I have been in these situations early on where like, no, as long as you keep me, I'm fine. I've been in those situations. So I can absolutely, like, I'm not ashamed of it. It was when I was younger. I was a teenager when this happened. When I got older, I realized people manipulate you that way, and I didn't do it. But I am someone who's easily loved by myself, so I can understand how they could go through the situation. Since it was due to me still having some emotional attachment since we had been talking every day, that along with always having values of if someone can change, they can be forgiven, I only brought out the statement afterwards since I realized it was a pattern of cheating when I reached out to more friends. If we think maybe the recording was before the doc, that's why it's in the doc. I also got led and lied to, which he admits. Obviously, I've also had feelings of attachment that haven't fully gone away yet, but I made the document after to make sure other girls don't have the same situation. Thanks for clarifying. Liberty Tyrant put it in there. Anyone with a brain would totally understand why you still felt attached to him. It's very much difficult to remove yourself from someone you were so close to, even when you know you're really effed up. The realization just needed more time to sink in than perfectly fine. Please take care of yourself, Hamomo. And that's the main thing. She eventually realized, not good, left, that kind of stuff. But remember, they were trying to live together. They were trying to get that much attachment, that much closeness to him. And that will make you want to stay with the person. As the last one, before we end this whole thing, is with accusations of Sykkuno love bombing and sex pesting other content creators, the rats are forming in my head. This is Parrot 4chan talking about Cat Shark, Vouch, Pokimane Vouch. People, what they're talking about here is that Goody cheated on his real girlfriend, like Sykkuno that faces major backlash cheating on his girlfriend of 5 years with multiple VTubers. So there's also a rat going around in the that I'm not going to mention, other than just mentioning it, not going to put in the information out, that's what I mean. That is on 4chan, that maybe he went after Gura and other much larger creators as well. And that is where I'm going to leave this one. But yeah, it is really scummy the way he did the things. Of course, adults realize things sometimes a little too late, which is what happened with a lot of the girlies. Realize things a little too late. I'm sorry I say girlies. A lot of the women out there. I apologize. The reason why I say girlies is like girly pops. For some reason, girly pops popped in my head because I know Bao was involved in this whole thing a little bit, at least in criticizing. So for some reason, girly pops went into my head. I apologize for that. So the women involved in this whole situation were the big victims in here. They were the victims in here. Sykkuno's not a victim in anything. He was a manipulator. He knew how to love bomb. He knew how to manipulate properly in order to get people into his sphere. And that does suck. It absolutely sucks. And I'm glad that people got out. Yeah, I said girlies because of girly pops. The saga does continue. Yeah, the thing with Gura and Sykkuno is, well, that's just a very much a rat, as in like a narrative, something that has no proof, something that has no backing, other than the fact that he was I believe a mod for her or something like that. So there's not much to that side of things, but there is still probably people we'll never hear from, because when things like this happen, remember, when things like this happen, there's a lot of shame going around, a lot of embarrassment going around. When it comes to, damn it, I got tricked. Damn it, I believed him. Like, how could I be so stupid? Those types of things will continue to be thoughts that people have in their head. Of like, how could I have been so dumb to have been led on? How could I have let myself, believe the lies that this person is putting out? All those things are going to be thoughts that people will have and probably will not be able to get out of their heads. They probably will not be able to get, the brainworms. The brainworms are going to continue when it comes to that. The brainworms are going to continue to sabotage any kind of happiness that people want to have. And of course, the one main thing I would say to anybody that was affected by this: do not let yourself feel like you should have known better, etc. Hindsight is 20/20, as the saying goes. Hindsight is one of those things that you can be like, well, I should have known. But when you're being manipulated, like I said, I've been manipulated before. I am heavily a person who is a victim of love bombing, can be easily manipulated through love bombing. I realize that. That's why I try my best to not get myself in situations where that can be a thing. I try my best not to get myself in any situation where the love bombing can occur. And that is something that I have learned from when I was younger. I just don't get myself in those situations anymore. It's in there all over again. So, Blue Squirrel, did you ever watch Muna's new costume? I haven't watched Muna's new costume. If you were going to investigate anyway for any leads, they obviously are. Should have been handled privately. I mean, the thing is, yes, it probably should have been handled privately. But then that would have allowed, in my opinion, I'm of the thought that as long as they didn't dox him, this type of stuff is okay, because they want to warn people of someone who's done harm to not only them, but many others. The fact is, if they hadn't come out publicly about it, and they had been private about it, no one would have known. Other people who were affected would have never come out. And the girlfriend is the biggest victim out of all of this. Because everyone else, they were manipulated in their own way. But the girlfriend, who was living her life, being happy, of being with this person, with her boyfriend, with the person she loves, for as long as she was with him for several years. And being with him, and knowing later on, finding out later on, that your boyfriend, the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, the person that you want to, I would assume, want to spend a lot of time with, want to be with, and like live together, lived in a house together, that person was lying to you for years. That's the one thing. That's the one main reason why I'm glad that this came out, because now his girlfriend can be 100% knowing of the asshole that he is, and get away from him. Everyone involved in this whole thing, including Muji, and stupid petty relationships stuff, is not Google Docu worthy. I mean, I understand that. I do understand that. I can see that point. I can absolutely see that point, because this became a lot bigger than it should have. But I mean, at the very least, okay, I get your points. If we didn't have a Google Docu, people wouldn't be, trying to clout chase or whatever. I do get your point there. One thing I would say is, at the very least, I mean, yeah, if the Google Docu wasn't created, I'd be happy, I'd be fine, whatever. I wouldn't even know about the situation. At the very least, what I would have wanted out of all this thing is for his girlfriend to find out. Them to reach out to the girlfriend, in some way, shape, or form, and find out. If that's where it all ended, I'd be happy. Because she is the biggest victim out of all of this. Yes, there are a lot of victims out there, because he was a fuckboy for as long as he was, and he was doing all this harmful stuff to so many women. But the biggest victim, let's not forget about that, the biggest victim out of all of this stuff was the girlfriend. She had no idea that this was happening. I think the content creator sphere just needed to have better standards, stop the behavior, the source behind the scenes. It's just done because it's between two people, why being so many people aren't part of the problem. More concerned over the ex-girlfriend's safety. Internet detectives are too good in finding out info. It is clear she wants to be private. And here's the issue that I have here. You're right about that. You're right about that. brain sweet drop. The issue that I have is there are people who are simping for Sykkuno, who are like, he did nothing wrong. You guys are just assholes. You guys are just trying to get, one up on him, trying to do this or that or the other. And for those people, I say, what the fuck? Can't you realize that he did do something wrong? Yes, other people are doing wrong if they're trying to, especially if they're trying to find his location or anything like that. But there are people who are so on the side of Sykkuno that they would try to maybe swat the girlfriend, maybe find out where she is, find out her name, bug her until she leaves the internet. There are, unfortunately, so many people like that out there. It's way more than anybody knows. I just know of it because I haven't been swatted before, but I have been doxxed before. Around the time when I was really, really aggressive towards Needy Sanji, really aggressively bad towards, like, aggressive in the sense that I was criticizing them heavily, which I still do, but I was criticizing them even more heavily. I got my info doxxed, and I got my family's info got doxxed too. So not only was I put at risk, other people's families were put at, my families put at risk, and their families were put at risk because my brother and stuff like that has a wife and stuff like that, had a wife at that point in time, has children, things like that. So they were put at risk because of what I did. And that's just people who are simping for a company, not simping for an actual dude who is attractive in the conventional sense and has a lot of people who would be simping for the guy. That yet, like, if you think it's bad for me that it was just like a random dude out there, imagine for someone who has, in the opinion of some people out there, wronged a person that they like. Whoever that may be. That is the big issue. That they, at least in the mind of this individual here, they have wronged the individual, like in many people, they have wronged Sykkuno, and they might be going after her for allegedly doing that. They gotcha, they didn't get involved. It's like, wasn't there a woman who was 17? Yes, Kyaree was the one who was 17 when she was approached. Kyaree, I believe. Spread information and raise awareness is important. It's very important. That's why I'm doing this. I'm doing this just for information, because I don't like when people are like that. It's not right, especially when you're in a relationship. Don't do that. And then here, thank God she didn't get involved. Yeah, I've seen examples of that. Oh, it happened if Nimi Nightmare's boyfriend cheating in it. She wouldn't be. He wouldn't be. I mean, I don't think he would be. Honestly, I don't think he would be. It's just, doesn't seem like that type. Thank you. Doesn't seem like the type that would do that. They're very happy and things like that, so I don't think that'll happen. Alludes to my point, though. You're so on the side of Sykkuno because this was poorly constructed hit piece. If you're, the hit piece, for lack of a better word, this could have all been handled in private. Yeah, I mean, I can see that point. I see your point now. And I do agree. It puts a lot of people's lives, a lot of people at risk, a lot of people's safety at risk. And I do see that point. I do see your point there. It can put people at risk. Not brought out to the public. Yeah, like I said, I would have been happy if all of this would have just been relayed to the girlfriend with proof and everything, like the unlisted video, all that kind of stuff, been taken to the girlfriend and be like, look, he's cheating on you. He did this to all of us. There's probably more people out there that he's done it to. You decide what you're going to do. But I do want to let you know that this is something out there. And yeah, that's the main thing that I would have been happy if that was the only thing that happened here. I mean, personally, that's just me though. But let's see here. Sykkuno approached women all predatory like that. It's mandatory to publicize this S, keeping it under wraps and harm people down the line. I mean, yeah, I can understand your point. Like, there's both sides. Both arguments have their points. The argument of, yes, he should have been called out, because if not, he would have kept doing it. That's an argument too. Because even if he was broken up by his girlfriend, he could have most likely ended up continuing to do it, or had a chance of continuing to do it. That is a risk, of course. And there's also the risk of, like, his girlfriend never finding out if they kept it private, or, things like that. There's that, but also I can see, like I mentioned, I can see the point of the personal safety of the people involved in all this, because I have heard of Hemomal getting death threats, getting people trying to dox her, getting things like that for just coming out. Same thing happening to other people. Other people who have come out about it are getting threats by the community, are getting targeted by the community. And, well, I mean, allegedly targeted by the community because there's no proof of either thing. So I can see both arguments. Then the girlfriend to come out with something. Yes. Now, if the girlfriend was like, you guys, like, here's the thing we don't know. If the girlfriend was contacted, it's like, hey, I want to make this document. Do you think that's okay? Would it be okay with you? And she's like, girl, do it. Put it out there. I want it out there. That would be different. We don't know if that happened. We don't know if it did or didn't. So far, I'm leaning towards it didn't, because she seems to be a very private person, because she hasn't come out herself. So she seems to be a very private person. They did it on, their own accords, and they can be criticized for that because they are still there are third parties in the relationship, in the full relationship of this whole thing. They are third parties in it, and that is something that you can say, since they are third parties and they aren't like directly involved in the relationship or anything like that, that they shouldn't have gotten involved beyond where they were of the whole thing, and calling him out to the girlfriend probably, and then correcting that situation there. That probably would have been a better one. But like I said, we also don't know, hey, maybe they did talk to her and she was like, I want to keep my stuff private, so keep my stuff private. But yeah, go out and do this. You have my blessing. I don't have anything wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with you guys going out here. Go and do it. You're fine. We don't know. But I'm going to assume that it's not that case because, they didn't say that specifically. I'm pretty sure Hemomal would have said that, like, the girlfriend gave me her blessing on this if it actually was a thing like that. And it says, but bring people who aren't a part of this. This type of stuff kept private only benefits Sykkuno's. Future people will know. Like I said, there's both sides. Both sides of the argument have legitimate concerns. Both sides of the argument are also legitimate in their what they're saying. Because, yeah, keeping it private, fuckboys like him would have kept being fuckboys, and apparently he still kept being fuckboys until recently, trying to get into people's pants until recently. So it's absolutely something that that for that reason a lot of people believe, yeah, it should have been said, it should have been put out there, and a lot of people are actually glad that it was put out there. Sorry, I just took a bite of something. Apologize for that. Ooh, it's delicious. Someone brought me a half of a hamburger. Sorry. That's a rarity for me. And that's like a what I call it. That's a luxury for me. I'm a ramen noodle budget type of dude. That is true. We're taking people's word. We're taking people at their word. There's no way we can fully know if it's true or not. Ooh, nice. Finish the peanuts. All right. Let's move on to a little bit more information that we have here. We have some more things going on here, of course, in regards to this whole situation. This one, I honestly feel this was in poor taste. This here, in my opinion, was in poor taste. The reason why I say this is because nothing happened between Powder and Sykkuno. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. Nada. But she decided to go in here and like, ladies, you're not special. We're all special. All that happened is they had a call and they just played a game. No funny ideas. I understand trying to make light of situations. I understand comedy does help in many situations, but this one was here, in my opinion, was in poor taste. This Powder thing, if you didn't have anything actually constructive to say in the situation, then I would have preferred Powder stay out of it. But people will do it. I got her 1.8 million views, so I'm not saying that was 100% why she did it, but damn, it got her a lot of views. It definitely did. She's jumping into it by making fun of the situation. She is just saying, oh, yep, it happened to me too, but no, it didn't. Says we just played a game, don't get any funny ideas. If you just played a game and nothing bad happened, why did you get involved in it? That's my opinion. Of course, you can say the same thing about me. Why am I getting involved in it? I'm just trying to share information. But that is, like I said, when it comes to this whole thing, that this is in poor taste. This one was in poor taste. Because there are people who actually feel, harmed by Sykkuno and feel that all this stuff that happened and went on is something that should be out and should be told and should be spread. And they actually were like, I'm more of the stuff that I'm gonna put out there, like is stuff that people actually did experience here. But whatever. She was able to say something. She wanted to say something, etc. You can truly expect anything from Powder? Well, yeah, Powder's known for this kind of stuff, from what I've heard. So yeah, I guess it's expected from her. I like, for people who can criticize, oh, why did you guys come out? The fact is, these people that came out did get hurt, and they did feel hurt. This is a very touchy situation. That kind of stuff doesn't belong, in my opinion. Because of people like, you have Nami, who's Nami Kitsunami. Says, oh, OMG, thank God I turned him down. Sykkuno reached out to me after seeing me in VR chat one day and always messaged out of nowhere or tried to meet up with me at conventions. He bought me Steam games. He showed up in my city for a league tournament and invited me out to a group event. Paid for me to play and all my drinks. And we plan to go back out. He Ubered us to our apartment, to my apartment, to store all the prizes we won. Dumb on my part, but I had been drinking. We ended up going to a bar with vintage arcade games to play more, and as a joke told me I got a high score, he'd paid my rent. He knew I was struggling. After some more drinks, we had to go back to the apartment to pick up the prizes. He wanted to stay and play games or watch the show with me. I didn't feel comfortable, so I politely thanked him for the night. Sykkuno grabbed me by the waist and pulled me in against his body and asked in a flirty tone, so do you want something? At that point, I was really nervous, but I told him no. Sorry, but thank you for the fun and have a good night. I never knew he had a girlfriend, nor was I interested. Can't imagine if I'd fallen for this playboy tricks. He was always wanting to meet up at events. Over the few years I knew him, but never with friends. He wanted to meet alone. It's effing scary. My friends thought it was weird too. Thank God I had such good friends, making sure I was safe. Love you guys. And here you go. Show me next time. Here, good luck with your tournament. Thanks. Hope you have a good sleep. Oh yeah, TFT tournament is in Seattle, by the way. I'm far from the main city. Oh, you're crazy timing. It's Southern. It's like Southern. I think we're gonna be round 1 tonight. Love round 1. Just wake up again. You're probably near Tacoma. It's a tournament at the Dome. They all do a lot of raves in there. Continuing there, I'm close to the airport, and trying to make it bigger for you guys a little bit. And it says here, OMG, coming around 1. I'm like going right now, right now. Yeah, I'm Ubering there for my hotel in like 10 minutes. There's a ton of TFT players and people from Riot Games, so it's a big gathering. I'm going to win a plushie and bring it home. Plushies are so cute. Let me see how much an Uber's hold on. Just rolled out of bed. Some people plan on drinking, probably will a little. Sounds fun. Basically trying to invite her to the kind of stuff that he was going to. Then we have Sykkuno following her and talking about, wearing a brown Lakers jersey, things like that. Trying to get her again to be, I guess, more comfortable, I guess, with him doing his stuff. Weekend, I think everyone's plans being out late tonight definitely will be, so if you want to come later, it's no problem. I'll probably be Pepe guy by then, like basically drunk, I guess. Awesome, depends on how many Ubers or drinks, honestly. It's like tight on cash right now, so I can pay for your drinks and Uber, don't worry. Well, I don't know if I can get it for you when you come here, but you don't need to do that, it's okay. I won some plushies, send pics. So yeah, she's doing like what a regular friend type of thing would do. Not anything big or interested in anything more. It says here, you can't fit all IRL interactions, conversations, and nuance in one tweet. I'm not writing a twit longer. I'm being open for the girls. The men giving them and me, S, in the comments are just outing themselves. Continuing here, someone criticized them about brackets. Brackets are something you use to kind of add extra without changing the whole aspect of the conversation. So that's why she used brackets. He's not a criminal that I know of. He's slimy, coercive, manipulative pest, sex pest that withheld information to get what he wanted from every young impressionable girl he thought he could have a shot with. He's not a criminal. He's just vile. Don't twist my words. Yeah, I mean, he did something that there are guys also out there who will be like, well, I don't blame him. I would try to do something like that too, etc., etc., etc. Those people, well, I'll just say, those people are the people you should watch out for as well, because if you're the type of dude who is okay with that happening and is okay with people doing that kind of stuff, It's not one of those like you're a danger to everybody, but people should definitely watch out for you. Because if you're the type of person who wants to easily manipulate somebody and wants to go and manipulate somebody for your benefit, whatever that benefit may be, yeah, you're not a cool person. You're not a good person. You're not a good person, because anytime that you want to manipulate somebody for your own benefit is never good. You should, of course, try. Always, everyone that does anything always puts their best foot forward, shows their best. That type of thing always happens. That is, of course, something that I do not criticize. I don't criticize people for doing that specifically. What I criticize people for doing is being like, oh, I would have done the same thing, or damn, he got with girls, I wish I could have done that, blah 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 blah. That type of stuff is, well, scummy, and you're not a danger to everybody, but people should definitely watch out. Down here it says also, this is talking about basically continuing the thing of following a lot of different people out there for, well, self-interest, which humans are inherently self-interested. Humans are inherently the type of creature that will psychologically do things for just themselves. So I can understand just from a perspective of human nature, but that's also why we were given logical brains, to make sure we don't fuck over other people. That is why you're supposed to think with your head, not the one down there, but you're supposed to think with your actual brain, because if not, you end up causing a lot of pain to a lot of people, and that is like, it's an understatement to say that should never be something that you are proud of doing, or that you should be trying to do at any point in time. But yeah, some people are thinking with their heads, not their head. You know what I mean? So with the snake instead of with their actual brains. And yeah, like I said, I'm not holier than thou in this whole situation. You truly expect anything, let's see, right here. You have nothing instructed to give, don't post. Honestly, don't mind you giving the news about it, because not everyone is on X, not to mention you're acting like a neutral party. That's what I try to do. And I get shit from both sides, believe me. Whenever I'm neutral on these types of things, I get shit on from both sides. The people who are on the side of the victim, they're like, why aren't you doing enough, or like really going really hard on this dude? People who are on the side of in this case, Sykkuno, it's like, why are you even talking about this? He's not he's the victim here, blah, 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 blah. I get shit on both sides. I don't care. I'm trying to give you my take on some things and my ideas on some things, because, if it was just reading it, then, people would just go out and read it themselves. And that is for me the reason why I do these things, the reason why I put these out here, because of that, because I want you guys to see it without having to go into the cesspool that is Twitter. You have here Dottie. I met Sykkuno at my first TwitchCon in 2022. He was on a party bus, asked me if I knew what a happy ending was, and asked for my number. I gave him my number to a Domino's instead. I was so drunk on that whole trip too, forgot all about it, and still remember his face to this day. Hug Wizard is like, ew, no shot you were on that bus, Evanito. That bus was a fever trip, so much happened, the bus driver was awesome. This person down here, Bearded Mountain, questioned how somebody could have that information, how somebody could be out there and still be able to have the wherewithal to put out a number like that. There are women who have, I know, because I used to be friends with a lot of women in my younger days, and my time when I would go to the bars, I would go actually just to be someone that they can use to escape if they were in a situation that they needed to escape. So I was that kind of dude. And yes, a lot of them did have the first number, like an immediate number they knew even when they were drunk, unless they were blackout drunk. But if they ever got close to that, I was the one that was taking them out. I was taking them back home. I kind of, I always kept an eye on them, making sure they were good. When I saw that they were like either too touchy-feely or too whatever, they told me, they let me know. I knew that was that point, get them the fuck out. I knew at that point it was get them the fuck out. And that's what I would do. But if they were usually had the wherewithal, they would give a fake number. It's happened a lot to a lot of guys. A lot of guys are pissed off that happened. So a lot of people find it, annoying that people do that at all. But it is a way for people to protect themselves. Women, in this case, protect themselves in any way that they can. And I don't blame them for doing that. I don't blame them at all for doing that. You got to do what you got to do to protect yourself. And as a guy, what I would do sometimes, because that's happened to me, I'd call it right there. And if it wasn't a Domino's number, if it was a Domino's number, I'd be like, okay, I got the hit, and I would leave. I would go on and talk to someone else. I would actually just try it there and be like, oh, okay, like right in front of them. I'd be like, all right, that's your number. Okay, I'm calling right now. And then if it's if it's Domino's, I was like, all right, see you later. I got the hit. They don't want me. That's the hit. And number one, like I've told you guys this before, I'm not really a dude who is into the whole hookup culture. Like I've never actually hooked up in that way before. I tried it, never really liked it. Number one, it's fucking hard as fuck. Number two, it is there's no real connection to people there. I mean, yeah, you can get your jollies, but like I can do that without involving anybody anyways, if I wanted to. It says, if you are given a fake number, you should ring a bell that you might want to change a thing or two, or three, or more. Yes, absolutely. What ended up happening, I only got a fake number once. Only once. I think, here's the thing. When I got that fake number, going on to a tangent, when I got that fake number, I was a little tipsy. I probably didn't get the hints that she was giving, that she wasn't interested. She was like, you know what, just get him off my back. I'll give him the number. I literally rang it right there, and I was like, all right. I didn't even say anything. Once I heard that it was like a Domino's thing, like right in front of her, I just turned around and went off and did my own thing. I didn't even say anything. I wasn't like well played or anything like that. I wish I would have been like well played. But no. Other times I got actual numbers, but I never called people. Like I called them just to make sure it was their number, or like texted them or something like that. But after that, I didn't really contact people. Like Luna, you know me. I don't contact people, even if they're interested in me. I don't contact people. Unfortunately, that's just the way I am. I'm not that type of dude. I'm not the type of dude who'd be like a fuckboy for that type of stuff. But like most of the time, like after like a couple times of just trying, and yeah, I would get numbers. Yeah, I would also get invited back to their place, and I'd be like, nah, I'm good. It just wasn't my thing. I mean, there were beautiful women, and they were wonderful, and I'm pretty sure I would have had a good time. But I was like, that connection wasn't there, so I probably wouldn't have been able to do anything to begin with. That's when I started realizing that that kind of womanizing stuff wasn't for me, and I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to make sure people are safe, and be the designated driver. That's what I ended up doing after a while. I was just like, I drank enough, I've done enough, blah blah blah. I'll be the designated driver, and I'll be the dude who can get you out of a situation if you need me to. And that's what I ended up being for most of the people, and most of the times that I actually went out to do anything. Most of the times, that's what it was. I was just the person to do that. It says, as a trans woman, I'm acutely aware of how terrifying men can be. I can understand that. I can absolutely understand that. Of course, it is, human beings are fucking scary, honestly. Like, one thing I was very, very acutely scared of were that there were women back in the day, I don't know if it still happens nowadays, that would lure you out, to, lure you out of the bar to get mugged. I'd heard about it, especially in the area that I was at. I'd heard about that happening several times. So yeah, humans can be scary as fuck. And that's one of those reasons why I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. I always felt like, man, they were going to take my kidneys. They were going to take my money. They were going to take, that's still a thing. Fucking hell, dude. Well, I guess when people are going to be shitty, they're going to be shitty one way or the other. Decade ago, there were a number of girls who give guys with messages explaining that they got this number because the person didn't feel safe. Yeah, exactly. Either the area you don't feel safe, you're not picking up on clues, you're being too pushy, etc. That's why you would get it. That one time that I got it, I was like, yep, I got the hint immediately. And I was like, oh, well, I'm in my head. When I turned around and left, I was like, I did something wrong there. Something wrong there. I don't know what I did, but I did something that didn't make them, not necessarily make them feel safe, but I wasn't listening to hints or clues or whatever, that they just didn't want me. And that's perfectly fine. Believe me. There's tons of women out there that I didn't want either. So it's perfectly fine to not want anybody. Never. And here's the thing, of course. You always run the risk that if someone does what I did, they get pissed off. I think I genuinely scared her when I called that number right there. Just thinking back on it. Because it's easily someone could take it not the way that I did. I was like, oh, well played. You're not interested in me. I'm turning around and I'm leaving. And I'm going off to somewhere else, enjoying the rest of my time. I didn't take it as offense. I was like, well, not for me. There are people who would get offended and be like, you know, bitch, and blah, 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 and push her, you know, who knows what. Or, you know, get really rowdy, really loud, etc. Most of the women are usually in an unfortunate situation, being under the control of a, a lot of them are, yes. Especially the ones that, over here, you run into that a lot more, of people being under those things. So the women who are, like I said, like, I don't see myself as an attractive person. I've told you guys this many times. I'm not going to go as harsh as I usually do about myself, but let's just say I don't see myself as an attractive person. So, I'm always cautious when a beautiful woman, or a woman that I consider attractive, is interested in me. Always. That's why 99% of the time, even up to this day, I don't do anything. I don't push anything. I don't say anything. I don't, continue it. I don't do any of that. Because I'm like, they want something. And it's not me. They want something else. Something is going on here. There's something, I can't put my finger on it, but there's something going on here. And that has, honestly, probably at least half the time I was wrong. At least half the time I was wrong. The reason why is there are certain cues and hints that women give, like touching your shoulder, things like that, and laughing at jokes that aren't really fucking funny. Certain things like that, not like a fake laugh, but like actual, like, wanting to make you more comfortable. The reason why I say that is that I had, cousins, brothers, etc. around me, who would tell me, yeah, she was into you. And I'm like, well, too late now. Because like, I wasn't interested. Like, in the sense of like, I like I said, I don't see myself as an attractive person. So I was like, no one would want me. So this is another person here, continuing on this, that was, also contacted by them. They put it here. Draw the thingy you gave me. This is, of course, Sykkuno mentioning this stuff. It's so cute. He was in Japan. I tried to Google your favorite Pokemon. I hope you had a great day. Harajuku. It was nice to meet you. It says, did you live in Japan? Yeah, but a bit further north, like Ikebukuro. I have no idea where that is. Near Roppongi. You seem like a really cool. It'd be nice to hang out and all and that kind of thing. So basically, you wanted to have the hangout thing. And again, some people were being really mean to him, the person here, Church. So they decided to restrict what was going on here. And they have more stuff here of just one screenshot. Here are two more. It says, with others, I think it was actually hitting on them, but in your case, I literally wanted to thank you for gifting interactive fans. It says, to be fair, I thought or maybe hoped it was just being friendly, but my boyfriend definitely wasn't a fan of his comments. Either way, I'm not trying to claim anything other than the show. Yes, he was DMing small creators. Check out Mori when I have more time. She makes music, but I'm biased. Iron Mouse is the best. Oh yeah, about that. I'm biased. I've met someone before. They're my friend. I'm ultra biased. Oh really? That's okay. You should be biased towards your friends, right? Kind of am. Especially when I meet them and they're really cool. I'm pretty biased for you now. And he's using the same. He has that same puppy slurping, puppy sipping, whatever thing all the time. He's used that several times. Yeah, number one tour guide. And here, you're right, and it's my favorite color. It was in green. Cute things always lure me in. It says, so predictable. Well, it's the same reason we ended up hanging out a little, right? Because I'm green. I was trying to compliment you where you do have green eyes. And then, of course, they sip in the juice afterwards as well. And he is, like I just said, if anything, you can, the main thing you can say about this dude is, yeah, he was using the fuckboy tactics. Yeah, he was using the love bombing tactics. And as I've said before, as a man, who like a lot of guys, including myself, fall for these things because it's very rare that people say nice things. These are women, of course, that it's happening to. But I'm saying myself, I am not someone who is free of falling for this stuff. I'm not someone who's going to be like, oh yeah, never going to happen to me. How the fuck couldn't they see the warning signs? When it's someone that you are either you have idolized, you're interested in, that type of stuff, and they know that, they absolutely will use that against you to the point where, yes, you will, they will go and try to do something with you, whatever that may be. And I said, bro, he really wasn't everyone's DMs for real. He tried that with Alana the Bug as well here. For Lena, dated him from 2015 to 2019. So this is someone that actually dated them. Warned a few people about him at the time, but most people didn't believe me. Got harassed for it. Does anyone know how I can get in contact with his girlfriend? She wishes to speak with me. I really want to talk to her. I feel so bad. Many people got hurt. Maybe this reply will boost this, as I can't help here. So I want to send support to you. You're the girl who exposed him back in 2019. Is that a YouTuber made a video? Yes, that was me, and people were not happy with me at all. So this is someone who was a former girlfriend of his who says, yeah, she warned them about his tactics of trying to get more people to sleep with him. And it says, yeah, I remember that number going around. Yeah, it was, that's the thing that unfortunately does happen with creators. And the thing is, Sykkuno's not the first, and he won't be the last creator you're going to hear this type of stuff happening with, whether it be a male or female. You had Elfin Syop, who was a female who did that, who did the girlfriend experience, and in doing the girlfriend experience, they tricked a lot of guys into sending her nudes and other stuff like that, and thinking that she was with them. You know, that type of thing. So that is, like I said, it happens to guys too. A lot of guys are love starved. A lot of guys are touch starved. A lot of guys are desperate to have someone in their life. And I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to say how they should have known better. How could they, that type of thing. I'm not here to say that because I fall into that too. When I was younger, like I mentioned, when I was a teenager, I fell to love bombs from people older than me and things like that, thinking that people were actually interested in talking to me, which unfortunately wasn't the case. I fell for those things, and it sucks. It hurts. It does make you feel useless. It makes you feel dumb. It makes you feel stupid. But again, I never went out and said it publicly to anybody. Luna knows. Luna, before you leave, I was love bombed by somebody, and it's the same person you were love bombed by, and I fell for that. And luckily, they're no longer in the community. And they, luckily, are no longer having anything to do with, hopefully, anybody else. Hopefully, they're not love bombing anyone else. Hopefully, they're not doing anything like that to anyone else. But yeah, it is a shitty move to do these things, of course. I mean, understatement of the fucking year, of the fucking millennium. But I do think that everybody, and I do mean everybody, should be way more cautious of things that are happening, and way more cautious and of not only men, women, everybody, because everybody can do that whole love bombing thing. Everybody can do that whole everything involving that type of stuff. Everybody can do that. Squirrel. So yeah. See you tomorrow, Luna. And it says, everyone is lonely one way or another. Definitely understand the need for connection. The content creators that create unhealthy attachments like girlfriend experience gets an instant block. Absolutely. I'll be very honest with you. VTubing has done a lot for me and making me more social. If you everyone who's here, a lot of people who are here are new. And if you're new, of course, look, this is shameless plug time. Shameless plug time. I do apologize for the shameless plug. Really do apologize for that. But shameless plug time. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. I am trying to hit 20,000 by my birthday in June 22nd. I'm probably not going to hit that, but any bit helps. Even if I get to 12,000, I'll be super fucking happy. If you guys enjoy this, I do, tomorrow, we're not doing any news. Tomorrow, we're just hanging out. And, I do that every Sunday because people get tired of, I stream 7 days a week. People get tired of, 7 days of streaming just this kind of stuff. So it ends up being, we've made it one day where we just hang out, we chat, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that is something that we do. I'm going to be turning on everything soon. Don't worry about that, Jessica. I'll be turning everything soon. But yeah, everyone is lonely at some point. Humans are built for connections like that. Humans are built for social connections, social interactions. So I absolutely don't blame anybody for falling for his shit or anyone else's shit. I don't blame anybody for it. Because, like I said, especially if you don't feel like you're ever wanted or what have you, you're gonna fall for this shit. Like I said, I'm a prime example of people who fucking fall for this stupid shit. If I was a woman, I probably would have fell for his shit. To be honest with you, I've fallen for women shit when they've done that to me. So like I'm not innocent in all this type of stuff. Like that's why like I never ever ever try to be the holier than thou thing. Never, because it's not productive. But that is to say that I've been very cautious because it's just number one, I don't want that type of drama in the community. Number two, I know I'm a dumbass. That's the main thing. I know I'm a fucking dumbass. I'll be the first one to say it. I'm a dumbass, especially when it comes to social interactions and social stuff like that. So I'm an absolute dumbass, and I'm very much on guard because of the fact that I know that I am a dumbass. So yeah, that is absolutely something that, like, when it comes to will this kind of thing happen to me? I can't really say. I hope not. I hope I'm smart enough with seeing all these things happen to all these people. I hope I'm smart enough to not let my emotions take over. But for now, this is what we have in regards to this whole thing. We will be moving on to something less stressful, which is some YouTube stuff. Let me just open up YouTube and put it here, because I had all these things here a little bit separately so that it wouldn't interfere with anything else. So here we go. We're going to be just taking a look at many things here, because we're just going to be just chatting and stuff like that, of course, as always. You have the Instagram thingy here. Let me just take a look at that, of course. Oh yeah, I need to switch the model back to this one. There we go. Switch the model back. And I had done that, the model, I had removed the model because, you know, just in case if there was an accident of people throwing stuff while I was chatting about that one, then yeah, it wouldn't become an issue. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why I did that. Let's see here. We'll just take a look at things here. Let's take a look at your Instagram thingamadoops. Let's see here. Remove that part there. Go there. Oh, it's this guy again. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a look at this before we start anything. Let's see here. All right, he's muted. Sorry.
Someone that you want to check in on. I just wanted to make sure that you know you're in my thoughts. I hope you're happy and are laughing every fucking day. Okay, I guess that's really it. That's all I had to say. I hope this little stupid jingle fucking made you smile, because you've been running through my mind for 2.7 miles.
That's cute. That is cute. All right, now moving on to different things here. And of course, if you guys are going to leave, which is perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine with people leaving, and you know, because, you know, things are different. But yeah, if you guys want to hit the subscribe button, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, that kind of stuff. I do this thing every single day in the afternoon, 5 p.m. every single day, if this is around the time that you guys are usually here. I also do it in the mornings as well, because, you know, that's what I freaking do. I do it in the mornings as well. Let me take a bite of this before I start anything here.
You ready? Who's another hot fictional character? Let's think about it. There's so many, like, obviously Leon Kennedy, like the older version.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not into Leon Kennedy that much.
What?
I think he's just like, it's like, ooh, chiseled bone structure, slender, no fat in his cheeks at all, long facial structure, 9? Narrow eyes.
Hello?
Snooze fest.
Wow.
I'm over
just
it.
different. I don't want to be like other girls. He's hot. Just
As I fill my mouth with meat, she is thinking about filling her mouth with meat in a different way. I have a burger in my mouth. She's expecting other things in her mouth. I was messing around, of course. Ah! Yes. So yes, I fill my mouth with meat, and she wants to too.
admit it. It's okay.
If Leon Kennedy said, "May I take your virginity, ma'am?" I'd say no.
You just say no. That's fair. You know
Yeah,
what?
I'd say
I respect
nope.
that.
Is this monkey good? This ninja
Which
one?
Where is he?
I just
Put ASMR, let's go.
He's good. He's actually really good. Someone said I'm waiting, and I don't know who said it, and I'm kind of scared.
I see
right
it.
now.
We're not gonna watch it yet.
I'm
Just
kind of scared right now. I don't know.
probably gonna be later
Arthur
on.
Morgan sorry, R.
Probably not even after this one. Probably gonna be later on.
What the fuck is that? Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2. I never played that game. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Red Dead Redemption. Oh, I played that game and I was really enjoying myself. And I was like, damn, you know what? This is really fun.
Yeah.
And I was playing, and then I was like, you know, playing the game, enjoying my life, and then I
Enjoying life as you tend
accidentally,
to do.
and like the big thing here is it was an accident. I ran over like a town with my horse on accident, by the way.
cow?
And I was a town, a TOWN of families. A cocoa, I mean, a cotton. Oh,
Oh! Uh-oh.
stream.
Okay.
She just cheated on Cotton right there. When you are with a woman, you never say some other woman's name. She did the worst thing ever. She did it on purpose, more than likely. But now it's over. The Crelly and Cotton are getting divorced. You heard it here first. It's happening.
Oh.
She just called me another woman's name.
Yeah, she did.
She called me another woman's name. All right, what's her punishment? There has to be a punishment for calling me Coco's name. What is it? Like during Balloon and Goon.
This is a felony of the highest caliber. During Balloon and Goon.
She owes it up to me. Oh, what is she gonna?
I mean, Balloon and Goon. Oh dear lordy. Who's gooning and where? When you ask that question with Cotton around, well, you already know the answer. Everybody who's watching her probably at some point. But yeah, you don't while you're gooning, you don't call someone else's name. While you're doing any sexy time, you definitely don't call anyone else's name. Whether you're a guy or a girl, you absolutely don't call anyone else's name. You don't go and do that. That's you're gonna get in jail real quick there, or you're gonna get tossed out of a window. If your woman is a snoo character and it's huge and can toss you, be very careful because she will toss you out the window for this.
Ooh. What are we gonna make her do?
I actually called my mom Coco last week.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Do you have a crush on Coco? Like, what's going on here? It's okay.
No.
The way you said that sounded very, like, in denial. Kind of like someone who has a crush on Coco would say, no! When asked if you have a crush on... So you do.
Well, if I said you do have a crush on, like, you know, yeah, no.
Who? You didn't say anyone.
I like your super monkey. He's doing a really good job.
Thank you. So do you have a crush on Coco?
Nuts VTuber?
Yes, Coco. Yeah, the girl
no.
that you just called me? The one that you just called me?
No, it's not like that. I just like,
So what's
I
your
use
punishment?
Coco, so basically what I do is I use Coco in the same way that somebody would use, oh shit, I go like,
700
Coco,
gifted?
nuts.
700 gifted. I think that sounds good.
700?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't actually want 700 gifted from
I'm
you.
gifting 700 now, but it's
Don't
gonna be on
stop.
anonymous.
No.
I'm gifting 700 now, on and on.
Stop. Actually do not do that. Okay. I need you to tweet. I need you to do a tweet saying,
Oh.
it has to be how much you love me. You love Cottontail VA. Ooh,
I love Cottontail,
So much.
LVA,
so much.
so much.
I would never call her another woman's
Call
name.
her another woman's name.
Exactly.
And you would lick her feet.
Also, she is my favorite.
Also,
date
she is my
I've ever
favorite
gone on.
date I've ever gone on.
Yes. No. She's my favorite. That's it. Like, stop. And
She's my favorite.
Yes.
So
Also,
like,
she
I
is
love
my
at
favorite. Yeah.
Cottontail VA.
No, don't tag me. Don't tag me. Because did you know if you actually tag people in tweets, it actually suppresses it by the algorithm? I want everybody to know you love me. Oh yeah, and also say I have the best toes. Say my toes taste the best.
I
And
knew.
my farts
Toes
I
smell
knew
the
it.
Taste the best. And
Didn't
her
I just say that
farts
before?
Smell
That she would have to like lick someone's feet. I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. Except in this case it was toes, but you know, kind of the same thing. Although Cruddy would rather smell their farts apparently. That's a thing. I did not need to know that, but here we are, and we're on Twitch, YouTube, whatever, doing this.
Okay, so what we're working with here is I love Cotton so much. I would
Good.
never call her another woman's name.
Good.
Also, she's my favorite, and her toes taste the best, and her farts smell the best.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
And she is.
I don't fart. Actually, remove that part.
Okay. And she doesn't fart. I'll add that.
No.
She doesn't fart.
No. Okay. Remove the she doesn't fart and remove the her fart smells so good. Remove that.
Okay, so her toast tastes the best.
Yeah. I can
Okay.
hear you typing. This is good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm workshopping this.
Okay, now chat, I need you to
Nice.
do me a favor and I need you to like this. As soon as it comes out, I need you to like this tweet. Like it. The fastest you've ever liked a tweet. Like faster than
Retweet, like it,
Yeah,
boost
yeah, yeah,
it,
yeah.
prom-
Comment,
like get it
comment.
out there.
Yeah.
And like be like, and then
Thank you.
quote retweet it even, and be like, look at this.
Yeah, and be like, I agree. Say I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Do I have to? Yes.
Ooh wee, dude.
You sound like Rick and Morty there.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Ooh-wee, like that one
Can
guy.
you get a Cremorty in the chat?
What did you say? Primordial?
Cremorty?
Or Morty,
You have
okay.
a- oh my god, you have a-
Yeah, I get that a lot.
You kind of remind me of him. Like it's
Really?
just like cute. Like I just want to take you home and take
Really?
care of you. Yeah. You're not
Yes,
doing a good
I'm-
job of it, you know.
Yeah, would you be my Rick Sanchez? Would you be
One second.
He's getting something to drink. I think.
1 second. Just give me like 1 second. One more. Wait, girl.
That was so much wetter than you wanted it to be. Like that was like
Oh god.
holy shit. Dude,
That's what she
that
said. I
was
didn't say what you hope she
leaky.
says. Leaky. Oh, you don't hope she says that either.
My eyes are watering. My nose. I'm not having a good time right now.
Freddy and Cotton talking about being leaky. Yeah, I know. That's
You were charged.
that is gonna get the R34 people all in a tizzy, as it always does.
Up for the Rick Sanchez, right? Like,
Let me there is a desync issue again, as it tends to happen. There we go.
oh Morty, we gotta fix my fucking time machine. Morty,
I think you're Rick now. You just claimed steak over it, man. You're the better Rick.
I can't be Rick and Morty. That's the most sad thing.
No, I'll be Morty. Cheese Rick.
Morty, I gotta fucking.
She burps
we gotta go on
perfectly.
an adventure, Morty. We gotta
She
go on
burps perfectly.
this portal and go on a fucking super fun adventure. We're gonna meet some aliens, Morty. We're gonna
That was good, actually. That was really good.
Holy shit, dude! Oh my god! I'm crying.
Oh dear lordy.
Oh, my stomach hurts. Oh, my stomach hurts.
Holy, that was a 10, dude! What the fuck? Rick's all yours, dude. I'm backing off. Holy shit! Oh man! Holy fucking
God.
The best work I've ever done in my life.
That was so good! That was good!
Thank you. Oh fuck, my stomach hurts, bro. Look how good we are at this fucking game, dude. Like, holy man, like we're fucking good.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
look at this.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think we might be gaming. Like, I don't want to be like the first person. Like, I don't want to like say that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like weird to acknowledge how good we are, but like, can I put one of those flying fuck ass monkeys down again?
The flying fuck ass monkeys? What do you mean? I'm sorry. Someone said all these burps make me want a DP.
Double
Dr.
penetrate.
Pepper.
Oh, I put it too low again.
Dr. Pepper, that's it. Probably.
Dr. Pepper,
Post
yeah,
is
well,
still
yeah.
On off his own adventure. He's not even on screen anymore.
Yeah, that's okay though.
Okay.
Like, why don't they let you move your monkeys? Why do you have to sell them?
Because the game expects
Spank
you to
your
do it the
monkey.
first time, bro.
Look, man, what you have to do with these games, you have to spank your monkey, slap your monkey, squeeze your monkey. Your monkey wants attention. You give him as much attention as you can because he's blowing as hard as he can. You gotta make sure that monkey blows hard as possible because, of course, if not, then the balls that are there will get to you and they'll hurt you. Or
Okay,
something
but
like that.
it's just not accommodating me, and I just feel like that's.
It's still stupid.
Would you say that I'm like the best balloons player you've ever like balloons with?
I don't know about that because I played with Ricky and this is his fucking butter and cheese or whatever the
Okay, but if Ricky
Bread and butter.
dies, can I have the crown?
He's gonna die someday soon.
Oh,
I don't know why I said that.
Oh,
He's
God.
not dying.
God damn.
I meant eventually.
If Bricky dies soon, dude, this is on you. No, dude, you're fucking done for. Your career's over, dude. Bricky, you guys are connected to the heart. Please live.
No, that's not what I meant. That is not what a curse of Apollo. Dude, that's not what I meant.
Of course.
No.
Oh God. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this again in the Instagram area.
We're all gonna fucking die at any time, it's just a thing. So
Yep.
why would you give fucking two shits about what people think? You should know
Cause I hyperfixate. That's why.
you're beautiful the fucking way you are. That's not because of your credit score, bank account, or your car. The people
Yes, it
who
is.
are judging you do not deserve your time. So fuck those fucking motherfucks, they don't dictate your life. So the next time you feel fucking blue about shit people say, remember they're no better than you in any fucking way.
I mean, it's true, but yeah, I hyperfixate on shit. That's why it fucking matters.
Oh wow, guys, the game lagged. There's no balloons.
Yeah, she fucked herself. Almost.
Oh wow, guys, the game lagged. There's no balloons.
Let me see a sorry clip.
The mod's just unbanning. That was really
Let's
beautiful.
see
You
here.
couldn't see it. Just know that it happened, and it was really funny. Move! I know.
Is that his name?
No, name's Radar.
Move, bitch. There you go.
The mods just played tag with the unbanning. That was really beautiful. You couldn't see it.
All right, take care, Jessica.
It was really funny.
I've never seen that happen before.
Lying.
I've never seen that happen before. Oh my god.
That was like perfect.
Fucking rules. You killed that man.
There are no people in American Truck Sim. He's not dead.
But I've never seen that happen with any kind of. I played Euro Truck Sim and American
You
Truck
have to
Sim.
play that clip. You have
I've
to play
never
clip
seen
in
that
the
happen.
fucking Chat.
I don't even. I'm blinking one eye at a time, moving one neuron, the speed is slow. I don't know what you're talking
There you go.
about.
Hold on. Look
I'm
at.
looking at you shaking. I just did a puzzle.
Okay, I got
while,
you. I got you. It's
my
fine.
special
Your
little
song
treat
still.
hit.
Okay.
I did a little special treat. I played a puzzle game, and my mind couldn't comprehend all of the paths of which it was taking.
Oh my god! This is. Oh, you are in the perfect headspace for for today's activity. I think.
I don't need. Am I? I look.
I think so.
Well, the chat. You had a lot of froggites coming here begging for me to kill you. So I was trying to figure out.
Oh God.
I'm trying to figure out how true that statement is. If you're,
Oh, that's because I was talking.
It's because she talked about pregnancy Pete for a long time.
That's because I was telling them the drama of pregnancy Pete, my goat.
Doing round 3 of pregnancy Pete.
Oh God, a round 3 of pregnancy Pete. Yeah, that ain't
He
happening.
died, but then he lived again.
I want to hear more about pregnancy Pete.
Pregnancy Pete
You wanted
died, but
Battlefield.
now he's risen again, and there might be.
like the Lord.
Yeah, there might be like the
Happy
Lord,
Easter.
just like the Lord. Happy Easter.
Let me
Happy
see if I can
Easter
find
Day.
him.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Like I said, I rarely use
Are
him,
you
so he's
implying that
around here
Pregnancy
somewhere.
Pete is in fact the Lord and Savior JC?
No, I would never do that because
Right.
I'm not. You can't
Justin
talk about religion
Timberlake.
or politics on my stream, so I would never imply that. That's not what I'm saying at all.
Can I imply it? Pregnancy Pete might be JC. I'll say it. Hey, I'll be brave. I think Pregnancy Pete
Shout out
might be
J-Man.
the old J-Man. That's all I'm saying.
Shout out J-Man. Papa,
Yeah, what's up? What's good?
I need you to lock in.
I've never been more locked in my entire life. Ask me anything that you
Can
can ask
you
me.
watch this clip?
What clip?
I am screen sharing it so that you
No,
can
no,
see
I
it
found
really.
it. It's the one with Ari.
There you go.
Are you gonna watch it?
You bred him and you fought
Hold
him.
on,
Nice.
There's two more times this is. Let me know when you're. Look. She's beautiful. It's true. With a blonde head.
I just want to fish.
She just wants to
All right,
fish.
I pulled up this beautiful woman's thing. What am I doing? Watching it?
Yes, yes, yes! Hit play! Hit fucking play!
I hit play. I'm in. I hit play.
Feed and fill now.
Ari!
So I lost service on my way home and just now got it back. How in the hell are we still on Pregnancy Pete and the complete lore of Conan Exiles?
You killed a man in cold blood.
Froggy, please pull the trigger and put
Pregnancy Pete and Exiles. Yep, that's the thing we're doing now.
Average semi-truck.
Feeding them and
driver
everything.
I
Nice, thank you,
dude,
appreciate
like, Holy shit.
The mods just played tag with the banning,
This is why
unbanning,
people
banning,
get out of the way of
unbanning,
trucks.
banning.
I need to see it happen again.
That was insane. I was doing flips and shit with that semi and somehow landing them.
I don't know why you had
That was insane.
I am so jealous of you because I played American Truck Simulator once. It wasn't on stream. I booted it up. I bought it and I booted it up. I was super zonked and my truck got stuck between a lamppost and like a fence and I couldn't back it up. I couldn't go forward. I couldn't move it. I couldn't move the truck, so I just saw them report the game. I got stuck. I couldn't move it. But your truck is like impenetrable, unimpeded, unstoppable. What
I
the
just know
fuck?
what I can fight.
Why is
I
fight?
knew I'd win.
What is it? Because I'm not American?
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly. And you don't know how to drive.
Oh,
Oh,
it's.
I like
Shit,
how
I forgot I was
ugly
muted.
Yeah, I make a new lobby.
I thought you hated us.
I thought you hated us. I'm not gonna lie. I just thought you hated us a lot.
Yeah, no, there's a severe lack of. Don't worry, I don't
just
hate
Froggy.
you.
Oh,
Down.
that's okay.
Wait, how do I?
I
Chat,
get that
hold
a
on,
lot.
I gotta fix this. I don't know how. To...
Wait, really?
Well,
Wait, I'm sorry.
well, my dentist called me ugly yesterday, so.
What?
Oh my god.
You should pay
You're allowed to do that?
Oh my god, a
They
fez!
do it for the love of the game.
So, holy shit.
Do it for the love of the game.
Man.
God.
I went to get my jaw treated. I have to get Botox for my jaw. And I went in there
that's kind
and
of peak.
I think the guy who gives me Botox forgot that I get Botox because of sorry, I just saw one single swirl of hair and I fell in love with it. I think the guy who gives me Botox forgot that I get it for medical reasons and not cosmetic reasons because he does my injections and I'm like, oh, thank you so much. Oh my god, see you in like 2 months for it again. Or, you know, see you in 2 months again. And he looks at me and he's like, just so you know, I figured it would probably be of interest to you, but we are getting a new laser treatment in and it grows the in your lips. And I was like, oh, restoring the collagen in my lips is gonna collagen. Thank you. Yes, collagen.
That's sure.
Restoring the collagen in my lips. How's that gonna help with my jaw pain? And he like froze and looked at me from the corners of my eyes, and I was like, "Brother, did you just say I got tiny lips to my face? You just call me ugly?"
Yep. Yep.
That's not what that is. You read into that.
I was like, "Hey, what, are you calling me fucking ugly to my face right now, dude? What the?"
Calling you a dinner, that's for
Oh,
sure.
I chewed him out, dude. I chewed that guy out. I was like, "Hey, man, what the?"
Wait, do you actually chew him out?
Well, like in a joking way. I was ribbing him. I was ribbing him a lot.
What if he said yes? What if he said yes? I am calling you ugly.
What do you even say to that?
Yeah, how do you respond to that?
Let me host
Like,
it. Here's the
like,
code.
I'll tell you how to
not a
respond
joke.
because it's happened to me before. I've actually been called that before. You just walk away. or there's also the option you cry and you cry and you cry and you say, but at least my mom loves me, and then you run away all dramatic like, which is what I would probably do. You can do that too.
The way you look like hog shit.
This is
Just
not a joke.
gross.
You are the worst thing I've ever seen. This is not a joke.
Like looking at mud after a rainy day.
It's like looking at mud. I'd have to pick up a microscope to
Okay,
find where your
there's
mouth
the
is.
code.
Oh,
You got very
Get
thin
in here.
lips. Absolute like razors, dude.
yeah, like razors, like paper.
Two-dimensional lips.
I got
is what you
paper,
have.
just paper fucking
Like
lips.
looking at a goddamn piece of paper.
When I talk, it's like just a circle, just pop, 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 opening
Whenever
and
you
closing.
talk, it's like doing origami, dude. I see the way your lips move. It's like...
Oh God.
Dude, Froggy,
Ew, why'd
erase
you-
your shit.
No, you don't like
It's fucking
it.
everywhere. It's
You
fucking
don't like
everywhere.
it. You don't like it. This is
Vote to
my
where to go. We only have one option, but we still gotta vote.
This is my game plan, dude. It's perfectly legible to
Trying to look
me.
at the map.
No, you're good.
You don't watch enough football. If you watched football, you would know exactly what I was
Now.
doing.
Explain now.
Look at all this
Well-
shit I got going on. You don't know what I'm capable of. Watch this shit.
Ari's right, but also explain now why football has
Well,
anything
in
to do with it.
football,
Go on.
when the coach is going, all right, we're gonna hit him hard and we're gonna hit him from behind, and then he pulls out the board and he's
What about hitting people from behind?
drawing like
What's
balls.
happening from behind?
In American football from behind?
Yeah, man. You know
How?
that's what they do.
We're gonna hit him hard. We're gonna hit him from behind. We're gonna go loop to loop around here, the ball sack, and then and they draw arrows and circles and X's all over the place. That's
Fuck that guy.
if you watched American football, you'd know.
The
Yeah, I
cheese! I'm always losing HP for cheese every time on site.
Cheese!
Every time on site we're doing cheese, baby. I don't care what my HP's looking like. Give me that
Me
cheese.
when I smell the cheese.
Me when I smell the cheese.
Oh, me when I smell the cheese.
My health's a little hurting, but I like it.
Me when I smell the cheese.
That's why when I have like a block of cheese, sharp cheddar, sharp cheddar, I just start eating that thing from the block. Kogo!
I'm picking cards.
I have a secret.
I have a secret.
I've been keeping a secret from all of you. My real name actually Jenny, and they used to call me Jenny from the block, but that's just because I used to eat the cheese straight from the block.
You're so unfunny.
Alright, like me, for real, for real.
J-Lo.
She is like me, for real, unfunny as hell.
Not her, but I was called Jenny from the block because I was Jenny and I was always off the block. I was always from the block.
You
Eating that
upset me in
cheese.
ways that few others
Eating
truly
that
can.
cheese.
Her laugh.
Froggy!
Oh,
Make
sorry.
your fucking Jenny from the block jokes while you fucking play shit.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh.
So let's go on to what did Milky do to the baristas? I don't know. We're gonna find out soon enough, though. Because well, Milky has talented in many ways. She's talented in many ways. Many ways.
And we're gonna have the bottom half made as well that you guys can see, because right now you can't see. You can't see because the reason why is that Padlu never designed and never sewed. Well, no, Padlu did design. Padlu didn't sew the skirt, so I'm basically like a bottom half there. Like I'm just having panties on. I just have panties on. There's nothing else. Like I'm literally wearing nothing.
No one's gonna be complaining. No one's gonna be complaining.
Right, and do you see like there's
okay? Look. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. She just got her 34 artists going insane. They're like, okay, now I have to go and show this stuff to everybody. And of course, why was she let into a coffee shop like that? We don't know. Maybe it was bottoms up day. Maybe it was, I don't know. Maybe it was like no bottoms, no. It's usually no bottoms, no service, but no bottoms, all the service. I don't know.
There's no bartender behind in the coffee shop. That's because the moment that I entered the cafe, they looked up to see me, and I literally like phased like so fast, like from Dragon Ball Z, and I knocked them out.
I see.
I took a massive hit to the back of their neck and I knocked them out. Yeah.
Okay, so
like,
knocked
they
out.
weren't able
Perfect.
to
Okay,
see
makes sense.
Me entering the coffee shop commando, basically.
Makes sense.
And yes, I have dragged their body, and I have.
Yes, we covered it in the the first hour. Basically, he was called out by just to give you the TLDR of it. He was called out by a bunch of Sykkuno was called out by a bunch of different VTubers for things that he did to them as well. Basically, showing that it is not an all of a sudden thing. It is not just once done to maybe two people or what have you. It was something done to many. At least that's what they're trying to show there. And that's what I did show in the beginning of it, as well as showing the critique that there was for the main victim, the main person who was doing the showcasing the stuff of when it came to everything that he had done. They ended up getting criticized, of course, and she came out and was like, well, I was still emotionally attached to him. That's why I didn't want to, because when she, remember in the video yesterday, in the stream yesterday, that I talked about where she said, well, I like giving people second chances, and you're fine with me, and all that kind of stuff. And we were like, no, don't do that. That's basically what they were saying too. That's what people were like. You don't do that. You aren't supposed to be fine being the side piece. You aren't supposed to be fine being, continuing to be with somebody that way. But, also I let people know that there's reasons for that. Yes, I do. It is legit that sometimes you can be that emotionally attached to somebody that you don't want to let them go. So yeah, we're talked about it a little bit.
Lock them in the closet. I was about to say in a coffin. Wait, no, they're alive. I locked them in the closet of the cafe, and so I also like did tie their hands like with tape and their mouth as well. So I mean, if you ever hear any kind of muffling in the background, or knocking on like a wooden door, just ignore it. Just ignore it.
It's normal. It's normal. Normal stuff.
Pay no mind
As
to
things
it, no
happen.
mind to it.
As it do be. It do be like that sometimes.
So that's why I'm able to help myself to as much coffee as I want and as much sweets as I want. Free of charge. Free of charge. Although I always put a
Oh yeah, no, it's not good.
A little tip into the tip.
Understandable that it happens,
Just so
but
that you
overall
know,
not good.
Like, appreciate the.
Oh yeah, no, I made sure to say that, Zenny. It's not good, but understandable. Like, it's probably something that would happen with me, to be honest with you. With an awful voice. Awful, awful, awful. You don't want to hear it in ASMR ever. Awful, awful, of course.
Bartenders, like the coffee baristas, like, you know, versus like complians? I don't know what it's called. But yeah, they're okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. And I do this like every morning basically when I come to this cafe, and I'm sure every barista is probably like absolutely terrified about I'm gonna come back. Yeah, and the security cameras don't work because...
Yeah, he did sweet talk her. He sweet talked a lot of people. Not just her. He has sweet talked a lot of people. People that are like that they know, they hone their craft, their quote-unquote craft. They hone what they do again and again, and they see what works. They keep that. What doesn't work, they toss it away. They just keep testing until they have it perfectly down where pretty much everybody...
I use my my cosmic energy to make them like basically turn busy, so they can't even notice. They don't even notice. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I'm commando right now, but I can't show you right now. So I will be getting a new outfit design, and I'll finally get that skirt design as sewn up as well, so that I can wear it. So I don't have to enter the cafe commando anymore. And knock out the barista immediately. Yeah, I also erased their memory. So that the next day they don't even know. It's just a rinse and repeat forever. So I can get I can get free stuff from the cafe. This makes me sound like a terrible person. Listen, all's fair in the game. Coffee and love, okay? Which means my love for coffee. Oh my god.
I see, in its own right, used to read the sources a lot. Big Book tells you more about
Wait,
yeah,
what is... Sorry,
it can be
but not
manipulation.
gonna lie, I thought you guys out and really like American stuff. I saw a few clips. Sorry, wait, are you for real? Guys! Guys! Please! I can't take it anymore! I can't take it anymore! It's the end! The propaganda's working! Stop! Oh, you guys are...
Oh god.
Are so...
The whole ESL thing, it's
just
working.
Really passionate. Why would I know so much? Why would I know? Yeah, my spoon has been auctioned off. We have to go back and get back later. What do you mean you're not ESL? I swear, the names that always go. What do you mean? She's ESL. You guys say this every stream. You speak.
Well,
Good night.
when in Rome type of thing.
Good night. Gaussian. What is that? Thank you, Jelly. First, Fire Tower. Like Gaussian Blur? Gaussian Blur is a pretty top tier tool to use. I like to use Gaussian Blur in my background or my thumbnails. I don't know anything else that use the word Gaussian. The rendering technique. Wait, I need to sneeze.
Who's blurring that Gaussian, goddammit? Bless you.
Sorry.
Taskaru. Of course, whenever anybody sneezes, it's always Taskaru, bless you. That type of thing. TSKR would be another one there. Yeah, someone did it. See, I knew it. I knew it. Someone do it, Taskaru. Some people... Look, man, there's some people that are... Look, I'm just going to say, there's some people out there. This surprised me when I saw it. That want to catch the sneeze, if you know what I mean. Not me, of course, because that's just nasty. But there's some people who love it because of the nastiness. That's just... Look, a lesson today... The people will like several things that you would never expect.
It's not coming anywhere. It has been like this. It has not changed. It has not changed whatsoever. It has not changed whatsoever. What do you mean? It's the same. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Wait, yeah, your English is easy to listen to. What do you guys mean by this? Wait, do you guys make fun of Irie for being ESL?
Probably.
Did you make sure you said that when she put on the outfit?
Probably.
Or is it just me?
No.
Is it just me?
No, they make fun of everybody. No, they make fun of everybody. They make fun of everybody.
The outfit is independent. Forgot to. We tried. Isn't Irie actually ESL?
I think she is. She's Korean, I think. Like, Korean born, I believe. As in English is like a second language. I think she's Korean. Because, I mean, I hear her speaking Korean a lot more than, like, any other language, for the most part. So I think she is Korean. You gotta correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she is Korean. It do be one of them things.
You guys are gonna hear my parents speaking perfectly normal English, and they're still gonna be like, "What? Are you not?"
Oh well, yeah. That's gonna happen. It's fucking. That's VTuber culture to begin with. They will continue the joke until the joke is dead. That is just the way it works.
Is she not? Is she both first language? She's gaslighting. Wow,
Oh yeah, they will gaslight the hell out of them too. Hello, slime and teeth. Hello, welcome.
Baby, do your parents speak English? I hope they do. They do.
Well then, just a tip. What the heck? Okay, there we have something there.
And Suki-don! Thank you so very much for the membership. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired and behind everything today. A ducky? But I'd rather have a crocktail.
Whoop.
I'd rather have a crocktail to cuddle during these cold, lonely nights.
She wants a tip. She wants a tip of the crocktail. That's it. Pervert. She just wants a tip of the crocktail.
You know
That's all she wants.
I bet there are more people willing to hug my bun kisser than me. I bet.
What?
I bet.
Huh?
It's either tail, and then below that, it's bun kisser huggers. But nobody wants
What?
to give me a hug. No, I'm all here alone. Nobody likes me.
Well, okay. That's the thing I didn't hear about. But I guess that makes sense to a certain extent. There's some people that are some interesting people over there. They do want to kiss butts and they do want to kiss tail. I guess they want some tail. They want some tail.
Forehead hug for me? Wow. My forehead is more loved than I am. I see. No.
Isn't that just
it's
about
okay,
normal, though?
guys. I get it. I'll just leave. I'll just leave you in the tail. That's fine. There you go. There.
Well, yeah.
Is this better? Do you like the stream more now?
Tail, my Oshi. The tail, my Oshi.
Sorry, my
They're like,
hand is in
yes.
the way. Oh, and my leg. Oh, we can't have that. How's this? This is better.
Chat just wants a tip. Chat only wants a tip.
Prefer my fat.
They want to be shown the tip.
The stream. You've been
They want to be just the tip right there. See, that's all they want.
Thank you for the private. Hey.
It was just a tip. That's all it was about.
Hey, oi. It's still attached to me. Buddy.
For now. Still attached for now. Chat will find a way. If chat wants to, chat will find a way. But no, do not hurt the Nitya. Nitya is a kind-hearted person. Do not hurt the Nitya.
Don't get any funny ideas now. Okay? I'm blushing so hard right now. You sicken me. You sicken me! I'm not coming back here ever again! You sick freaks. Meow. You get the tip of the bun kisser. You get only the tip of the bun kisser now! Flip you! Enjoy! My beautiful little fingies. Enjoy.
Well, they are gonna enjoy it.
You'll get disease.
That is a thick tip, as they would say, in the places around there. They will say that's a thick tip.
Man. What if you get salmonella? Think about this. Guys, you need to think about the consequences of your actions. You could have salmonella if you bite the tail. I don't think you need it. I don't think you should be doing this. No. You get to hold my hand. I'm already holding something. You can't be holding something over it. No. Just a tip. You could just it's the spiky tip. Spiky tip. Salmonella.
That's all they care about. They just care about the tip, man.
What about the other hand?
It says, what's with the Sykkuno situation got worse characters? Oh, yeah.
Money.
Isn't the original Daki the audio more cheating than Predator? Yes, it's more cheating than Predator. I will say that, Mary Claris. That's one thing that I have realized. By it getting worse, a lot more VTubers are coming out and calling him out for following them, getting in the DMs, sneaking in the DMs, being creepy in the DMs in the sense of, trying to get with them, trying to get them alone. Sometimes when drunk, that type of thing. So that is why it's getting worse. It's gotten worse that way. A lot more people are coming out, as tends to be the case when things get the way that they are. When someone gets called out publicly, it does happen that they end up, getting people out there that will, share more information.
Well, how do I... occupied. Sorry, guys. Can't hold my hands. They're all occupied. Oh, what a shame! What a shame! I've got
what
so
a
much money
shame!
in one hand and the bun kisser in the other. Oh, I guess no hand holding, huh? Too busy holding other things. Such a shame. Oh no. I guess. Well, I'll need to use my tail to hold stuff now. I guess I'll have to probably. Oh no. My mouse is being occupied by my tail. Your lunch money is mine now. You don't get it back. No. If it's in my hands, it's mine. My lunch money. My lunch buddy. Sure, Terry. Don't look! What? You're looking at the wrong stuff. You're supposed to be looking at my eyes. My eyes, guys. You're supposed to be looking at those. Where's
eyes are up there.
Money? You thought you were giving it to me? I was taking it. It was not at all consensual.
Not consensual. Of course. Never consensual.
Tell me. Guys, why do you do this to me? Am I just a piece of meat to you? Specifically,
probably.
Piece of tail and tummy? That's
probably.
Fine. That's okay though. Mouse! There's always the belly button. You will die if you touch the belly button. It is like one of those detonators buttons in movies where you press it and the world explodes. Oops, nuke. Oops, a daisy. We've dropped a couple of nukes. Casey, thank you so much for the dono. Bye, donkey. It's okay that you can third wheel on mine and the tail's date. No, thank you. Actually, I speak for the tail and the tail says that they're not coming. They're gonna be standing you up or sitting you down. Whichever way you prefer. Yeah. The tail speaks? No, I speak for the tail.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's how it goes.
Good, sir. But let me tell you, if it did, it would tell you, so many terrible things. Like, sick freak. Which is a horrible thing to hear, I'm sure.
Of course. It is a horrible thing to hear. It is an absolutely horrible thing to hear.
Well, it's... Yeah, I mean, it's fine if you hold all the pigtail ribbons, but you'd have to do it gently, otherwise they'll become undone, and then my hair is gonna be all over the place, and we can't be having that.
Well,
because I
yeah,
only do my hair
XQC
once-
also got some
once
hate
a
for
year
what he
or
said.
something.
Absolutely.
And I don't want to
He
undo
did.
it because it's perfect. Yes. Does the tail. Does the tail tall tales? Yes. Yes, explode you with my mind. Never make me say things like that. Explode you with my mind. Why would you do this to me?
Well, because it's Nitya. You always want Nitya to say some interesting stuff. So, we are going to move on to Retro Rewind because it is around that time. I did upgrade the thingy-madoobs a little bit behind the scenes because, like, a lot of it is... in the game, it's a lot of doing menial tasks for a while. I did get the guy that's going a little bit faster, though, so I did get that. We are, as I mentioned, we are going to switch over to Retro Rewind, the gaming time. And, of course, if y'all are leaving, I do appreciate y'all being here. And I do thank you for taking time to just chill and chat with me. If you do want to, you can like, comment, subscribe. Would appreciate that. On any videos and things like that. Subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all that kind of good stuff when it comes to everything going on there. Appreciate you being here. I am trying to hit 20k by my birthday, but any K that I hit, even if it's just 12k, I'll be very happy for that. Appreciate you guys even taking any time to even think about it or even enter into your brain even a little bit. Do appreciate it. Whether you do or don't, absolutely appreciate you being here, lurking, chatting, etc. We are moving on to gaming, and I know a lot of people don't stay for the games, but in case if you do, here we go. What I'm gonna do is, because I've been hit a lot by the music being down. Okay, there we go. Save. Resume. I have been hit a lot by copyright strikes due to the background of the game for whatever reason. So I'm gonna put up the Zelda BGM a little bit and have that be the BGM for everything. Oh, he's sick. Fuck you, man. Cool. Sorry, man. I need you. Desperately need you because, like, fucking hell, dude, this thing's horrible. So I removed the background music because, well, like I said, I've gotten so many copyright hits because of this thing. It's really fucking, it's annoying. It's stupid. It's like, what the fuck? So we have this down here. We have all of this. And then we have this. Then we have this over here. XQC does have some good takes. He has takes where he doesn't give a fuck. That's the thing with XQC that a lot of people like, etc. for the whole thing. He just doesn't give a fuck. He's like, okay, you don't like my take? Prove me wrong, type of thing, you know. Which, I mean, a lot of people have tried to do, and a lot of people have done in their own ways, but, like, for the most part, the fantasy, okay, state fantasy. Like you can see, I'll show you a little bit. I have upgraded some stuff around here, primarily because, according to the game itself, if you do put out some more decorations, things end up picking up when it comes to the amount of stuff you have around. So, there we go. Here, new. Doesn't have to be organized, it just has to be there, I think. Oh fuck. Okay, here we are. For now, we'll put this here. Alright. Have some free shit. I don't care. Free shit is good. There we go, we're going here. There's a lot of this stuff. Oh, you fucking bitch. There's a lot of this stuff that, you know, is one of them things that have to work on. Reserved. Okay, perfect. Ah, you bitch. You bitch, you bitch. all this stuff needs to get done. Like, I am waiting till I'm at level 20. When I'm at level 20, the big advantage is that when I'm at level 20, I can have... I'm going to put this one in here because I've done that now also. I've learned all the rainbow ones. You know, the rainbow ones that I was like, what the fuck are these? They're special editions that go up in price as time goes on. So I will keep these special editions in boxes in their display cases and such. Because I have more than enough of other stuff, like of everything. So I don't necessarily need to even keep things out here. Like, I don't need to like save stuff. You know what I mean? This one is a special edition. So that one reserved. Oh fuck. Well, I hope you don't break it. I need to buy another case. I need to buy another case. Because you rarely get those. I realize that now. You rarely get those. And a couple have been destroyed before. So unfortunately, that's a thing. Like, unfortunately, that's a thing. Okay, comedy, and then we have these. This one here. With romance as well. Here. 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 This one here. That one there. That one there. And that one there. That's why I have it like on this section here too. We have this here. There's so much stuff. Holy shit. Up, I'm finally getting to that point where I'm like using it all up. Good. And once that happens, boom, we open. This one is going to be here. This one's going to be not used for anything later. We're going to do that adult here, adult there, adult there, adult there. Comedy here. Comedy here. King's PC. We have that there. We have this over here. We have you over here. That Dessert Freak Show. Ooh. And then we have... I do need to go back here. And... get stations. No, equipment. Decorations. Decorations. Here. Movie display. Need to buy the movie display. That's what I wanted. Because I am going to be putting this like here or something. Or well, even next to that. I can do it, right? I can do it next to there if I can. Well, you fuck. I can do it there. Oh. I don't give a fuck, motherfucker. I'll put it over here. Oh. Then we have Draconic Park, which is basically Jurassic Park. Oh. Reserved. I like this guy because he's freaking fast. Okay, well, generally he's fast at what he does. Three, 1, 2, 3. I need to empty out the queue. Yeah. Oh. The rules be the rules, buddy. 50 cents. There you go. Did he just leave? I think he quit. You fuck, I think he quit. That's the weightlifter? I think he quit. Oh, he didn't. I was like, you fucking bastard. I thought he quit. When his stream suddenly gets 172 viewing? I don't know. I don't even realize it. I don't notice it because I usually don't expect a lot of people being here. It says, open my phone, I was busy with the thesis. Ooh. Razor. I see the craziest news ever. One person who stayed out of literally every kind of problem did this. Yeah, a lot of people are beyond. You're not the only one. A lot of people are beyond disappointed about the whole situation. It's a shame when this shit happens. It really is. Honestly, it is. broken? God damn it. Whenever the porn breaks, my heart breaks. Because, well, I mean, porn is love, porn is life, right? Just like Shrek is love, Shrek is life. I need my smut, man. Everyone needs their smut. Look at this. People are getting smut everywhere. It's filthy there. It even smells kind of funny. It smells like BO and coochie sweat. I don't know why. I'm sorry, I didn't clean up the place. But I'm sorry. Alright, so we have this over here in the action section. We have this over here in this section. Action section again. Over here. Oh, this one's almost full. And we have that one there. Well, fuck. That one here. Beggar velocity. We have this one here. This one here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move this. Like, move it like, fucking put it somewhere. Put it like here for now. We don't have a lot of movies that are like that, but any movies that are, from now on, I'm just gonna store them this way so they don't get broken. Hello. TV repair, we go here. And this one we go here. And here we are. So I've never rented out all my movies. Spellbook. There we go. Ooh. Everything's still around. See, look at all these. I have the Xenocat, Rain Woman, this one here. None of the ones here are bound in that way. I have I even have a porn one here.
Wow.
It's fine, whatever. Fantasy. Fantasy. Sorry, it's fantasy. Science fiction, fantasy. Romance, mixed, fantasy. Sorry, that was science fiction. Whatever. Ooh. Sorry, I gotta go do this because this is like, the comedies are running out for some reason. Go. We got this one here. Sure, fantasy. I don't really care, just give you something. There you go. Because apparently a lot of people are returning shit now. I don't know why. Science fiction. This derpy motherfucker over here. So far, I think I've got most of the special stuff gone. There we are. So, like, these rainbow ones, one of them is an adult movie. You got Draconic Park, you got Rain Woman, you got The Doll's Burning Point over here. You have Xenocat, Rain Woman again. Iron Explosive Fleet, Late Nights with My Corsair or whatever. You have this one over here of Holiday Break-In as well. So far, haven't had too many different ones. Got this one, it is a fantasy one that I'm gonna put in the case. Today's an 8 p.m. day, so we're just finishing things up here. There we go. Jumps the Minotaur. This here, and have some more smut here. I need to go buy more smut, apparently. Fucking hell. Well, we have this one here. Doghouse versus the Kraken. There we go, so it won't break. Apparently that tends to bring more people in. I don't know. I've tested it out. It kind of helps a little bit, but not as much as you think. Like 64, if you remember correctly, before we would have maybe like 50. I think around 50 is what we tended to have before. And now we have 64. And I think at one point in time I did have 80, but that was when I had more time to run around and do other shit. You know what I mean? I don't have as much time to run around and do shit because I was like fucking busy doing other stuff. But if you run around and try to get more and more people doing stuff, then yeah, you can get more and more individuals doing stuff with you. You know what I mean? If and you know what I mean. And the guy is really good, so I really do hope that he doesn't quit on me. I think the next time he has one of those days that he's off, I think I'm just going to let him have it. And because I can't risk him leaving, if that makes any sense. I really can't risk him leaving. Because he doesn't have that fierce loyalty that the first one had. So the first one, I think 2 or 3 times, I was able to tell her, hey, no, you got to stay with me. This one, on the other hand, I can probably only do that once. Because the loyalty is how long they'll stay, even if you are not the best person. Movies return 90, though. I did get $300 in income, which is more than what I usually would get. Before I would get maybe like 150, 170. Now I'm getting almost double that. So I'm going to do this time. Do something a little bit different, since we still have quite a few movies out. I'm going to do 10 movies at a time, go out, and after 10 movies, go and do other stuff. Like go and try to get people to interested in doing stuff. Queen and Moon Base 42. That was the only one here, so there you go. Let's get some of these blockbusters here. So yeah, the blockbusters aren't as full as they should be once the new releases are full, and I'll be fine. He's not around. Why isn't he around? Fucking goddammit. He's throwing up our morning. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Well, that was a mistake. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Fuck you.
Huh?
I don't care, man. 1, 2, 1. There you go. Hurry up! 1, 2, 3. Oop. Drama. Drama. A good movie. Whatever. Fucking we'll have this. Like, this is why it's good to have 2 employees. That's why it's good to have 2 employees. When you have as many people as I have right now, it's good to have 2 employees. Damage movie. Yeah, you're gonna fucking pay it. Charge the fee. The last time I let the fee go by, person was still pissed off, so fuck you. Ooh, other stuff. Nice. 1, 2. A damaged movie. Unfair? Fuck you, you broke the movie! I need the money to be able to buy more of whatever the hell you just broke. The late fee is fine. The late fee's fine, but the broken fees, I'm not letting the broken fees fly. I'm not letting the broken fees fly. Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Oh god. 20, 5, 6, there we go. Go. 1, 1, 1, there we go. It's always so many. Always so many. Go. Nothing? Okay. I have so many returns to deal with now. The rush is over though. 1, 1, 1. There we go. 3. There we go. 1, 2. There we go. Alright, so now you can do the Jurassic Park thingy, Medusa. Yeah, sorry, I'm doing this. This comes first. This absolutely comes first because I need to be able to have these rentals here. There we go. Protocol Grandpa, there we go.
Wow.
Oh, great. Now you have this here.
Hey, somebody. Hey.
That dessert for treats here. Oh god, bubblegum sauna thing. Oh god, it's an adult movie. Sauna sessions with my bubblegum? What the fuck? Woman, don't put the bubblegum in your hoo-ha. It causes issues with yeast, I've heard. Do not go and start putting stuff in your hoo-ha for reasons. Look, if Big Lebowski does it, that's his thing. It's not your thing. So please don't tell me about putting bubblegum in your hoo-ha. Please. I wait, that's money? I get money? I get money for hoo-ha. Okay. One, 2, 50. And it says it sucks, but it is what it is. I've been looking when the sheep suddenly go to 172 people viewing and see miss the old rental places. Remember a kid riding my bike to it every weekend. Even hey Yomi Quinley, how you doing? Even the gumball machine having a free rental gumball if you got the lucky one. I always I never went never went back to places because it always I would always break shit. I'm a bit autistic, so I would always break it. Well, thanks for arriving here. Oh, oh God. It always happens. Look, now I'm a victim of that. First, it's other people that come to these things where it's like, where it is random stuff happening, saying random things, and now it's me. It finally happened to me. The worst thing possible. Ah, well, it is what it is. I've seen people's clips of people happening to people, but never did I ever think it was gonna happen to me. But here we are. See, VHS tapes change me for some reason. They do things to me. That sounds wrong for some reason. I hope you know what I mean. But yeah, it sounds wrong when I say VHS tapes do things to me. But you've come at the right time. Someone else is renting smut about cupcakes, apparently. They're just there for some cupcakes. I'm not going to say anything beyond that. You have to be a good curator of smut, which I am. It's a whole section over there. I love this game because they have the most interesting names for shit. They seriously do. You didn't know? Like this, look at the names they have for this. My Fiery Fairy, Creamy Syringe, My Cauldron Her Desire, Creamy Breakfast, the sequel to Creamy Syringe. Then you have The Builder's Big Disco Queen. You have Flaming Hot other stuff there. It's wonderful. It's the world of smut in one small spot with the VTuber here. Well then, you found something out today that I'm not sure you were quite ready for, but there it is. And I have to deal with everything that these people do, everything these people bring. Okay, that's there we go. Oh, we still have enough for, I think, one more. There you go. Okay, perfect. $1. $1. You hear cupcakes? Cupcakes are fucking delicious. I'm sorry. I love cupcakes. I make sure not to have any at home because holy crap, I will eat them all. No lie. Blueberry muffins or and cupcakes are the things that I eat so much of that I just make sure not to have them at home. I will go through a whole dozen of them in like one sitting. 50 cents. There we go. Right now, one of my employees is out sick, and I'm not at the level where I can have more than one employee, so I'm stuck here, pretty much. And today seems to be a 10 p.m. day, which is like, it is what it is. Blueberry, I love blueberry. Blueberry muffins, holy crap. In muffin form, I love it more than anything else. Ooh. The Costco blueberry muffins. I don't know if you have Costco where you're at, but Costco blueberry muffins are something that I really like. Let's see, Mark say I want time-made homemade cinnamon roll cupcakes with the icing peeled apart. Like I said, oh, that sounds delicious. That sounds very delicious. Why are you making me hungry? I just ate like half of a hamburger. I'm not supposed to be hungry again, but you're making me hungry again. Zenny, I have muffin maker and a packet of muffin. Oh god. I would probably just like shoot just shoot that stuff in me. Fuck. Why do I say these things? It all can be misconstrued, but you know what I mean. Get a syringe and just put it straight into my veins. That's what I mean. When I say shoot it in me. That's exactly what I mean. I was always poor, so I never had a Costco card, but I'll change that as life gets better. You're doing amazing. Yomi, not just because you're here. You know this is how I truly feel. You do an amazing job. You're very entertaining. I try to emulate that myself as much as I can, because dead air is not good. I've realized that, and I have a lot of dead air myself, usually. When I play these, that's why I like playing these games, because it allows me times to chat to you guys and do that kind of stuff. But you've been doing an amazing job. You've been an inspiration to many. I've seen that. I like, you know me, I lurk around your posts and I lurk around your streams and stuff like that. So I see that. I see that, and I see that people, you've built a wonderful community around yourself. And that is, you do a lot just by doing that. I've told my community that as well, that what I try to do here is be an escape for people. A good escape. A healthy escape. And you do that for your community. I've noticed that. So, just want to let you know, now that you're here. I mean, I haven't said that enough, and I do apologize for that. Haven't given you enough of that's positive vibes and stuff like that. I do apologize for that, but now that you're here, I do want to say that. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. I'll be honest with you. I'll be very honest with you. I am not good at keeping in touch. I have what I will tell my community. I have always told my community this. I am autistic. So I do have my weird brand of autism is I have object permanence issues when it comes to people. In the sense of I will get hyperfixated on something and I'll forget people exist. I've done this with my own family. So it's not just like people that are outside of my family. It's people in general. Like I'll forget my brother exists. If I wasn't like in the same house as like my parents, I'd forget they'd exist. That's some shit that happens here. Let's see. Yumi Kuli-san, it's really nice to have you in the wonderful community here to support Still Blue. You buy squirrel. Yeah, I'm a very buy squirrel. Thank everyone in the community on behalf of talent manager and see Sykes going to tournaments, events, and Cadena mode. Oh yeah, he's gonna have to be very careful. Sykkuno's gonna have to be very careful what he does from now on. One thing that I've always mentioned to people is yes, there's this whole situation with Sykkuno recently. Never ever take what I say as carte blanche to harass somebody or to send hate anybody's way. Let other people do that if they want to. That's not the community I want to have, not the community I want to build. We've never been that way, so I don't want to have to police the community in what they do. And it says here, check my muffin packets do have blueberry and blueberry cheese. Oh god, blueberry and cheesecake, those are deadly for me. Like not in like an actual health way. I will gorge on both. And it says, I know that you and all the talents of the SVA are always welcome here. Oh yeah, everyone in SVA. I have lots of love for SVA. Flork and all the gals at SVA and the guys too, with Schlimbo, are doing an amazing job. And they absolutely support each other very much so that's also wonderful. Saying far too many projects and yeah, autism go burr. Maybe higher fix it on projects too much. Yep, I absolutely get it. It is a it's a hell of its own making. But yeah, it is it's not great when that happens, of course. We should reach out to SVA and see if you guys can do some kind of... I'm tiny! So and also, like I said, I'm very bad with keeping in touch, even contacting people, so I'm a very shy mofo. Yomi Quinley, though, has been very kind to me always. That's why, like, I was saying what I said, because Yomi Quinley of SVA, also Alien Mixture of SVA, has been very kind to me before in the past. They've all been super wonderful people, and I'm glad that I was able to have any kind of contact with them, honestly. Ah, it's Christmas! Christmas! It's Christmas! Nah, we're good for now. For now, we're good. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Yomi, sorry for what I named my, it was not my idea. That's what I'm sticking to. I think that's what I should stick to, that it's not my idea. That ended up becoming, the name of my place. Like, forget the name of what you just saw here. Just forget that that's the name of my place. Has nothing to do with anything. I just call it the Sea Buster now, pretty much. It's just the Sea Buster. That's what it is. Everyone needs a Sea Buster in their life. That sounds wrong. But yeah. I have interesting names. I think of it, well, I just kind of told on myself. I think of interesting names, but before I just said the community, so I just fucked up. It says, hey, you're cool, cover things well, and keep people safe whenever that's any attacks. Priority of VTuber news covering when they do help, do it to help, not drama farm. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm happy that you are able to see it that way. Not everyone does, and I'm not gonna be someone that's gonna convince people of what I am or am not. I'm just gonna let the proof be in the pudding, so to speak. And my words and my actions speak for themselves. And as I've mentioned to my community, they are more than welcome always to correct me if I fuck up, because I'm bound to fuck up. I'm a fucking human being. I'm bound to fuck up on many things. So yeah, if that ever happens, then I do not mind being called out by my community, and I have on. It's usually been like mistakes in some of the info, like because newer info has come out, and then things change, as you know, especially when it comes to any kind of big thing going on, big news story, big what some people would call drama story or whatever. There always is some new information that comes out, some new things that change what you had talked about, that make what you had talked about not as relevant, pertinent, or what have you. Sykes chat, are emote and sub only from drama? Well, I don't blame him for going, honestly, I don't blame him for going emote only, emoji only. He is, for a while, at least for a couple of weeks, at least, while this is still in the zeitgeist of most people's minds, he is going to get a lot of shit. Like, I kid you not, he's going to get a lot of shit. There are going to be people that he's probably going to have to block in his Twitter, etc., because he did something scummy. He hurt a lot of people. Gosh darn it, another broken one. That's why I never, like, not charge people for their broken stuff. That's $20 it's going to charge me to get something new. But yeah, whenever that type of thing happens, the person who is the one who messed up will almost always go emote only mode, or sometimes they go subscriber only mode, because yeah, they're gonna get shit. They know they're gonna get shit. Rightfully so. When you make a mistake like that and hurt other people, you're rightfully so gonna get not only called out, but you're gonna get shit on by everyone around you, because, well, it's a human being that you've just hurt. It's someone else whose feelings, emotions, like that, it's just, it'll fuck with you. Like, I've told you guys before, like, I've been fucked with when it comes to my emotional stuff about, liking people and people liking me back and all that kind of stuff. That's why, like, I trust a lot less. And I think that's why I'm more empathic? Because empathetic sounds like I'm pathetic. That might be true too, but empathic towards people like that. Because, yeah, it leaves you in a very, very bad emotional position. It does. Alright, let's reserve the movie. A romance, it looks like. But yeah, that's the thing. That does happen. And like I said, my hope is, yes, he's fucked up. He's done a lot of bad things. He knows he's fucked up. He knows his reputation is in the gutter now. I just hope no one does anything crazy, as people can be very crazy when shit happens to people they like or people that they feel don't deserve it, because none of them deserved it. But just like it's not like I don't like that the women involved are getting death threats. I don't want him to get some either. You know what I mean? Skate with the zombie. Skate with zombie. Skate with zombie. Alright, there we go. Ooh. Damn, that's a lot of people returning stuff.
Hey.
God damn it. Make it so busy. God damn it, so busy. Holy moly, that's a lot that just got returned. Holy moly. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna drop these here. Need to talk to her. Butler's first date. There it is. Alright, now that we have this, let's pick these up. Alright, so we got this. Let's go here. Gosh darn it, there we go. King of Candyland. Down here. We have one here. I'm getting to that point where it's like a lot of shit. A lot of stuff. Oh, there we go. Drama there. Drama llama llama llama. And more stuff. Holy moly. I don't get a chance to go promote my stuff because I have so many movies coming back. I mean, it's not a bad thing to have because I get the movies back. I can put them in a location. Oh, wonderful. Another broken one. Let's put these all on the floor. Some of them... I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. Some of them disappeared. Where it went, I don't know. You saw that? I think 2 of them disappeared. I had 7. Yep. I had like 7 or 8, and they disappeared. Oh, that's wonderful. And I won't know which one it is either. I won't know which one it is. That's absolutely lovely. That's absolutely lovely. It is insane. If I was a manager, first off, I would advise him to get a legal counsel. Yeah, he should get legal counsel. To deal with anybody who's going to try to harass him in a horrible way, go after them. I say that to people who are assholes, who are going to be assholes to you. Yeah, go after him in a legal way. Don't fight fire with fire. Absolutely, don't fire with fire. But try to, at the very least, get something. You know, to help yourself. Yoink! Damn it.
Oh.
That one I can't grab. Oh well. Not my problem. Alright, here. Hitchhikers, the hitchhiker and the little duck. Ooh, that sounds cute! It's a kid's movie. It's a kid's movie. Okay, cool. I was like, it better not be one of those other movies. Sure reserved the movie for you. Yep. Might as well. I mean, I never say no to reserving movies. I mean, there's no reason to say no to reserving movies, honestly. Boop. And boop.
Oh, her.
Herper derper derp. Just in case, because you were leaving. Huh. Okay. You're looking at me? Okay, but nothing. Okay. There we go. SpongeBob SquarePants and stuff like that. I prefer that one. Lord Prankster. Alright, it's this one.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, gosh darn it. I just got this. God damn it. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. As my computer... Oh, fucking hell. Okay. I'm gonna put it over here. I have a lot of overflow. I like the way it looks right now, so I'm not gonna change it very much. As one goes, no Sykkuno is not a predator. Yeah, the predator thing is something that a lot of people have been telling me is going a little too far. It's just for the people who are the victims of him, he can seem like a predator though. I will not like discount their ideas of what it is, but a lot of other people are not seeing it the same way that that they do. That's just the way that things work when it comes to these situations. Not everyone has the same idea of what a predator is and isn't, but like I've always been the type of person that since I'm not the victim of the situation, I'm not gonna be the one to be, you know, the arbiter of. Oh God. Oh, you a nasty one. You nasty, ain't you? Double swirl sausage. Double swirl. Oh. The names here. Holy shit. You nasty. You want Charge the fee. I am running a business. Yes, I am. Again, I couldn't really do much for getting more people in here, unfortunately. Until I have another person here. Until I have another person here, I'm gonna have to, just whatever. You know what I mean? Just deal with what I can. When I have another person, that's when I can go and do other stuff. You know what I mean? But as you can see here, with just one person here and me, we're already running into a lot of issues of like me having free time. There is no free time here. Keep dropping shit. I'm sorry. There we go there. There we go there. And we have mixed. Have this one here. Oh, this was a special one. I'm gonna go put this one over here. The special ones, I always put them away because they cost they can cost you a lot of money in the long run. All right, we have that there. We have this here, and we have that there. They are special types. So before everything is over, let me go and try. No. Let me get to you. There we go. Ooh. Yes, we got a customer. No, let me get to you first. No, stop it. No, they didn't want it. Okay, that's cool.
Wow.
It's 10 p.m., but I do want to get the last 3 customers that I can. Old Christmas movie. Okay, Christmas movie and old. We have a lot of Christmas movies. Old, perfect. There we go. Alright, there we go. Oh, now that I have time. This one. Into here. There we go. All these movies. The Birthday Break-In. The Holiday Break-In, which is like Home Alone. Then you have Doe House versus the Kraken. You have Quiet Time with the Doll. And things like that. So all of them are special editions. And yeah, there we go. Fill that one up. That is just random ass cash here. So that's what happens. Aww. So yee. Mooch is crashing out on powder and not looking good for him. I will say this about the powder thing. I will say this. Powder did something that was in bad taste. She said, you know, ladies, you're not special. Like saying, you know, that she also got attention from him when it was just them, you know, collabing or what have you in playing games in a chat. During a situation when people were feeling victimized, etc., it is the wrong time to make jokes like that. It is the wrong time to do and say stuff like that. So I will say that for me, that's not something I would ever do. I know comedy and, you know, yucking it up and laughter and everything like that is supposed to be, you know, good for the soul and, you know, good in certain situations, but this was way too soon. And it was at the same time kind of minimizing the women who did get mistreated by him. The women who did have that whole situation. Oh, police drama. That's new. Ooh, that's brand new. That is brand new. So yeah, it minimizes the pain that a lot of these people are feeling. And that is the reason why I don't think it's ever a good idea to do what she just did. What she did there. Ever. But, once again, that is just the weird-ass squirrel over here. Is there a new genre? Police. It is. It's a new genre that came out. Okay. My bad. I need a whole new thingamadoops for that one, don't I? I'm gonna put a whole new one. So I'm gonna get like 20 of police ones later on, so I'm gonna get the big shelf. The big boy. The big boy is expensive, but I'm gonna get it anyways because, well, we need it eventually. Oh, fuck. Okay, what do you want? What's your late cancel fee? If it's just a late fee, I'm fine. If it's just a late fee, I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. If it's like a movie where you have broken something, then yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay for that shit. You will. Absolutely. So comedy and police here. So here we go here. Here we go with that. And the police one that's here is gonna go over here. There we are. Close. And close this one. Now this is the girl who talked to Sykkuno, and here was like, shut the hell up. Yeah, some people, I mean, that would piss me off if I was someone who was mistreated like she was, and then someone was just like trying to minimize everything that I went through, pretty much by the way that they act. I'm like, yeah, I'd be like, fuck you. I'd straight up be like, fuck you. What you're just making fun of the situation that I went through, something that did affect me mentally, even though to you it might not be something big. To me it would. Oh, 91. I have 91 now. Nice. So yeah, we do occasionally have more. That is very nice. That's very nice. Nice. But yeah, to any, like, if that were to happen to me, I'd be really pissed off. Like, really pissed off. Oh, for the holidays, no, it's snowy. So, I thought there'd be like a Santa out here or something. A Santa sighting. Because we're closed and we're not quite open yet. Here we go. Of course, the first one I have is a rewind. I never thought it was yet the successor to the sin. Yeah, that's like, dude's a serial cheater. If anything, like, if you could say, oh, whatever you want about the other stuff, but he, like, I don't want to minimize anything that anyone did, but the big, huge victim of this whole thing is all the people that he's affected with the way that he talked and the way that he did his thing. But poor girlfriend, man. I mean, she'd been there for years. She'd been with him for years. And she was living with him. She was, you know, trying to build her life with him. And he goes and does that. That's like, all right then. That's really fucked up, my dude. That's really fucked up what you just did. That, like... And I'm not saying, oh, that's gonna fuck up, you know, everyone else's opportunities. I'm not really in the market for anything like that right now, so it's like, it's gonna be what it is. But, fuck, broken, and it's one of the naughty ones too. Fucking hell. Those take forever to find, to buy. Usually the guy, like, yeah, Tuesday and Thursdays will have at least a couple. But, yeah, sorry, I need to put these away first. Comedy, comedy, and then we have these other ones. And here. Right number. Carol's Teddy Bear Edition. Oh, that one's just like last night. Okay, cool. Hello, X1! Thank you so much. It means a lot that there's anybody that appreciates what I do. It really does. It means a lot because, well, oh boy, do I get a lot of hate. I've had to block a lot of people because I have, like, not just criticism, because criticism, you know me, X1. I'm very much open to criticism. Always. Drama, good drama, whatever, doesn't matter. I'll get you this one.
Oh.
You're randomly old adult film. Okay, we got old adult film. Want the old adult film? Here you go.
Ooh.
But yeah, I've gotten a lot of shit for just being myself and having my ideas. In fact, let's see, I've lost, I think, close to 100 subscribers from the last couple of videos I've made because some of the takes that I have are takes that people don't like. And that's just the way it is. It unfortunately will be a thing.
Ooh.
That's fine. When it comes to late fees, I'm fine. I'm fine letting late fees go. Okay. Put these here. Oh, I guess it's no longer a new release, but whatever. I'm glad that you've been growing too, X1 Daring. I've been seeing your channel. Your channel's been growing. But you've been having the same situation that I have.
Hey.
That I've seen happen a lot, and I've actually called out a lot of things just you'll be given $6 up at the video store. Okay, cool. It is one of those things where you do your best out there, and YouTube just fucking removes people. Like in the last month, I would say, I've had 700 to 1,000 different subscribers removed from about 1,000 subscribers removed from my my channel, unfortunately. It sucked. It has absolutely sucked. In fact, that's why occasionally I'll put out something that says, hey, if you have things removed from your channel, if you've noticed that you're no longer subscribed to me, then let me know. And I will do my best to, make sure other people are aware of it. And not just me. I try to make people aware of other VTubers who have had their stuff removed as well. That's important. It's important to let people know about all that type of shit that's happening, because if it stays in the dark, it's gonna keep happening. We have another of these. Comedy. Oh, not mixed. Comedy. Then we have action. Yeah, same situation. It stinks. But you just keep working hard. That's what you have to do. That's what I try to do. I haven't recovered fully from it, but I mean, YouTube's not gonna be like, okay, we're gonna give you subscribers now. It's not gonna. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. They'll be like, oh, well, just they told me once when I was like that, just make good content. I was like, motherfucker, I make good enough content, and you guys just stole all of my fucking subscribers. Like, you guys stole 1,000 of my subscribers. People don't just like unsubscribe that much unless you really fuck up. And that was like during, like, I think it was during the Cinder thing when I was actually getting more views, which is weird. I hope all the content creators will get the love and respect they deserve, not dumb YouTube shenanigans again. My hope is the same thing. Honestly, I hope the same thing. Sugar Rush Beggar. Ah, fucking hell. I chose the wrong one. Whoops, sorry. I chose the wrong one! You can tell him to fuck off, and that's what I did. That's absolutely what I did. I didn't mean to tell him that. I didn't mean to tell him that, but I told him to fuck off, pretty much. Which you're not supposed to do. If you're a person working anywhere, you're not supposed to tell people to fuck off. I accidentally told the guy to fuck off. He had a movie reserved. They had a movie reserved, and accidentally told the dude to fuck off. That's what I get when I'm not paying attention. My bad. Oh well, it happens. Syke comes back after Valkyrie tweets disappointing Syke fans are mad at his karma. The karma is gonna hit him hard. It already has, because he is toxic in the sense of he's a toxic collab partner at this point, in the sense of the energy around him is not Christmas movie. All right, let's go. What the fuck? Why did I put a romance one in a Christmas area? Let me fix that. There we go. But yeah, that's the thing. Oh, fuck. Okay, sure.
Oh.
I guess someone else will try, because last time I was a woman, this time I was a guy, so. Interesting. They'll just try at any point in time, I guess. Reserved. Okay, reserved here. Late and there. We're gonna put some here just because we always do. There's a long line. Why is there a long line? Why is there a long line? Why the fuck is there a long line? Is the guy gone? No, he's there. He's there. It's just, I guess a lot of people came at the last second. That happens a lot in these places, from what I've heard. People come in at the last second. Kind of just being like, gotta refill that always. See, should apologize and fix his mistakes. The fact that he's running from his issues is bad. Yes, sir. If I attend subscribe with him or contact with him, that's good. That's good. Hope the girlfriend's okay. It's really sad. L6400. I do hope so too. Unfortunately, I do know. I have heard at least. I don't know, but I've heard at least that there are people who have tried to find out where she lives, try to find out information about her, and that sucks. They've done that also with the other people that are talking about the situation. Not like me, but you know, people who actually matter. Other people out there who are talking about it. Especially the girls who called them out on it. They are getting a lot of times not only shit on, but they are getting actually affected by this whole thing, unfortunately. And yeah, it sucks. It absolutely sucks. Because it should never be this way. It should really never be this way. Where you call someone out and just because they have a large group, large friend group, large creator, large what have you, they are covered by their community. I'll just put it that way. It shouldn't be that way. It never should. As an adult, you should always take responsibility for what you do. 88 this time. Nice. Is it still the holiday season? Yep, still the holiday season. I never checked if there's anything going on at night. Fuck, I keep forgetting that. I keep getting busy with other shit. Dude is fast. Holy shit. I think I ended up... I have way too many of these movies, I think. I hope things get better for everyone too. Nobody wants to get shit on unless you're into that kind of thing. Yeah, of course there are people that are into that kind of shit, but yeah, no one wants to have to deal with the bullshit that there's just toxic everywhere, man. So much toxicity everywhere, and I know I don't want to deal with that toxicity bullshit. Although you could say I leave myself very open to it by what I do. But I want to inform people. I want people to know what's going on. I want to have a... Ah, God, another new one broke. Oh, God damn it. Okay. I want to have like a humanistic look at it. How much longer before it's not new anymore? New. 1 day left. I'll buy one. 2 days left. I think I had 1 or 2 broken. I think I had 2 broken. $30. It's getting more expensive. Fucking hell. I'm sorry. I can't. $7 raise, that's fine. Beyond the $7 raise, though, you ain't getting shit. $7 raise is good. He's fast. He stays with me all day if he has to. He works really fast. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find anyone else who's as fast as him. So the raise is fine. It's just $50 a day. $54 a day. It's the same as the other girl that I had on here before. It's the exact same amount as her. So it's not horrible. It's not like he's asking for... If he asked for like a $10 or more raise, or it's like 60 or 70, I'd probably find someone else. Honestly. More than likely. But it's not... It was a $7 raise. It got him to like $54 a day. Which is like, for the 8 or 10 hours I usually have him here, it's like $7 an hour. It's not really horrible. Good. The children's movies. And once we have this... There we go. Children's movie, and then this one over here. I wanted to fill up the case a little bit in order to make sure. Again. God damn it, dude. That's like a lot of shit here. I'm just like fucking hell. Good drama. Good drama. Good drama. 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 Good one. A good one is usually this one here. There we go. I'm just gonna be tossing the movies here, and then eventually going and getting them broken. God damn it. Well, that's a Christmas movie, so it's not a big issue. I have way more than enough Christmas movies out here. At the very least, the Christmas movies never really sell out, so or like disappear. So I'm not gonna have an issue with that.
Oh.
Ah, the police movies. Nice. These, though, I will put up because I do think, personally, I do think that I don't have enough police movies out there. So these, I am actually going to go over here and put up. Yep, no more police movies. Okay, so that was good. Good that I put these up here. And then we have this one here. The Xenocat I'm going to put over here just because I don't have any other space for it. This one here as well because I don't have any other space for it. And yes, what do you want? Fantasy. Any kind of fantasy movie. Fantasy, 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 whatever. I fucking just got something.
Oh.
Random. There's so much stuff I have to do. You have this. Alright, now that we're getting to the end, or at least the end-ish, we are here, Serum Dungeon here, the monkey thingy here, and then we got the doghouse elf thingy here, and then we got that one over here. I'm not going back and forth too much. Here. You have the police movie here, Santa's thingy-madoobs here, action. Like, we have more than enough action, more than enough drama. If drama breaks, it's fine. I'm still gonna charge the people the money, though, but it's fine. Here we go. You fall asleep? Oh, you fucking goddamn it! That's never happened to me before. I just gave you a raise, you piece of shit. Wake up. Dude, I just gave you a raise. I gave you a good raise, too. Don't go fucking sleeping on me because of that. Like, seriously. I'm just doing this because, like, I'm just saying that because, of course, I'm not an actual owner. But it is absolutely rude to everybody to fall asleep, like, in front of people like that. It's just rude. Overall, it's just fucking rude. Let's forget about if you're an employee or not. It's rude. Okay, I don't know where that one goes yet. Let's go here. Draconic Park. Draconic Park, Draconic Park, Draconic Park. Well, whatever. Let's look at that one.
Oh.
There we go. There. Gotta get all my smut in order. There we go. Just wake up. Wake up. You got caught by the cards or whatever the fuck. That Skyrim thing. Wait, have him wake up to that Skyrim meme. Forget the whole thing of it. I don't know the whole thing of it, but like wake up to the fucking Skyrim meme. Oh, this one's almost. Oops. Well. And it's the first time anyone's ever fallen asleep at my store. That's the first time ever someone's fallen asleep. Now that I have nothing to do, I will go out here and do this. No, you're good. No, you're good. Ah, oh, shoot. Well, there we go here. You're already here. Come on, come on, come on. There you are. Fuck you. You already going to my store, I guess? Oi. Means a lot, thank you. Some positive stuff. Light in the snow. Light in the snow. Light in the snow. There we go. Ooh. So I think I just got some more stuff here. Yeah, I did. Let me save, because I'm not sure when the last time I saved. Okay, we got some more of these horror ones. Horror ones. There we go. Horror. 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 Roar! Roar! Roar, goddammit! Roar! Pink neon treasure.
Oh.
Alrighty then.
Oh.
Back. Be kind, rewind, or some shit. I don't know. Oh fuck. Well, I want to deal with the customers first. There you go. Black hole mammal? Sure.
Oh.
Oh, you fucking bitch. I was gonna do something else. Well, I'll do that for the end then, I guess. Sure, Speed Racer. Oh, we have the guy again. Okay, cool. It's Thursday. I didn't even know. Seriously, I had no clue.
Ooh.
Ah.
Maybe there's nobody that'll be here. That's fine. Oh wait. Old start. Wait, what was that again? Okay, cool. But let's do this one first. Charge the fee. Old one to start with. Whatever old one. Old. We'll go drama old.
Ooh.
And it's 10:37, so we're gonna have some more people here. There we go.
Ooh.
There we go. Is that? Those are movies on the floor. How did that happen?
Wow.
Seriously though, how did that happen? How are there movies on the floor? The fuck? What fucking hell? How are there two of my movies on the floor? I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Someone rented them and was like, ah, fuck it, I'm done. Is that what fucking happened? Sorry, we're gonna put this over here, some more there, some more here, some there, some here, and more there. And there we go. Okay. New release, new release, new release. Do we have any new releases? That draconic thingy, don't we? There's a lot, thank you. I get one of them draconic thingies, don't I? New. Buy.
Oh.
Ah, more romance. Lovely. I mean, romance is popular-ish, I guess you would say. So, I mean, I guess it could work. It's popular-ish, I guess. I do have to get all these. God damn it! The moment I was gonna get these done. Oh, love my store? $100? Hey, that's $300. Free 100. Science fiction. Science fiction. Good. This one.
Ooh.
There you go. Science fiction and a good critic. So that's what I wanted to give them. So we have here some science fiction, some action. One of these. One of those. One of these. Xenocat, I'm just gonna put back up over here. And then we have there. And there we go. Let me just get rid of all this first. Reserved. Mom Donnie is banning 4th of July celebrations in New York. That's, well, I mean, celebrations, I don't like that. I don't like that he's banning the celebrations themselves. Now, when it comes to things like, if he's like banning, like let's say, fireworks, I'd be like, well, fireworks makes sense to ban it, in my opinion. But if it was like all celebrations, that would be a what the heck is going on for me, dog? Kind of like, what? Why are you banning every celebration? Shouldn't you be happy that people are celebrating at all? But then again, it's government. Government is rarely something that is logical in the way they do things. Rarely are they logical the way they do things. Usually it's whatever. One thing that could be happening, though. One thing that could be happening, just an idea, a thought, maybe, a thought experiment. He might be doing this because maybe they don't have as much money as they did before. Like, they're running into a money problem, which a lot of big cities do run into those issues when it comes to big celebrations. If you're trying to balance the budget of a big metropolitan city, things like that, like the big city-run celebrations are the ones that you get rid of. Now, if he's getting rid of every type of celebration and he's like, yeah, no one celebrate, that's going a little too far. But if he is like saying, hey, we just don't have the money, so yeah, the celebrations aren't gonna be had this year, I don't see it as a bad thing. That's just me though. Of course, everyone has a different opinion. Gonna be 250th anniversary of the country. What are your advices, Sykkuno? Advices, Sykkuno is own up to it. Not just to the people, first to the people you hurt. Absolutely. Own up to it to your girlfriend, etc. Talk to her first. Deal with that first. Then admit to it. Yeah, I did these things with these women. Yes, I was that kind of dude. Yes, I was that dude who did that stuff. A lot of times when you do that, people will be surprisingly ready to forgive. Surprisingly ready to forgive. Fuck! And I keep forgetting about, like, watching. We have another day of holidays. Another day of holidays. That's good. But I am going to go into the menu because we have reached.
Listen, Linda.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, that was weird. That is very strange. Huh. That was weird. How long? Huh. That was very strange. You know what? You know what was the strangest thing? My on OBS, you have, you know, your mic input, your auxiliary input, etc. It was going off. It was in yellow. It was working perfectly fine. You guys were telling me something was different. So what I did is I disconnected my mic, reconnected my mic. It seems to be working now. Very weird software glitch. I do apologize for that. But like I was saying, when it comes to the city, yeah, it does suck that the for the big celebration announcements, whatever. I think I'm gonna have to get a new cable. Honestly, I'm gonna get it from Amazon. See if I can get it soon, because it seems like the cable's having issues right now. But I hope that not too many more things in the future will be blocked. Hopefully, just the regular stuff like this, things like that. I understand the citywide celebrations, may need to be cut back because of monetary things. We'll see how it goes. I don't think it's going to be really too horrible, but we'll see how it goes. I don't live in NYC, so it's not going to be something terrible for me. But yeah, I know a lot of people are expecting, huge celebrations, especially for the 250th anniversary of the country this July 4th. And unfortunately, it looks like it's not going to be so many things. But thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to try to find you a place to go in both Twitch and otherwise, because you guys have been amazing today. Of course, wherever I send you, you don't have to go, period, at all. You don't have to go at all. Amazing today. You don't have to raid anywhere that I raid you to. You don't have to do anything of that sort. It is just, in case if you guys wanted to watch something else, it is kind of like a recommendation of where to go. Or, to someone that's on that has been cool on my end, and I want to send you guys to. So, yeah, we're going to send you to Bonnie VT, who's doing some art. And, again, sorry, Salty Dog, I thought that everything was working on my end, but apparently fucking the world is weird on my end. So I am going to snooze the ads, because I do want to be able to, you guys be able to go where you need to go. And on the YouTube side, of course, have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to stay hydrated and take care of yourself. Absolutely, it's very, very important. And we're going to see where we can send you guys on the YouTube side. Thank you guys for chilling, hanging out with me. If y'all are wanting to maybe support me in any way, the main way you can support me is by liking, subscribing, that type of thing. That's the main way. I mean, there's other ways to support, of course, with, super chats and all that kind of stuff. But I know not everyone can do that. And I know I'm not the kind of person to beg for that kind of, to ask for that kind of stuff. Because if you're in as bad a situation as I am, even $1 is a lot. So what you can do for me is subscribe, share the videos, share the streams, recommend me to people that you see out there, that type of thing. That helps a lot, and it would help me a ton. And of course, if you're subscribed, the notification bell, so you can get notified of when I'm here every day at 5 p.m. usually. So depends on how everything's going, but usually I'm here at 5 p.m. We're going to send you guys over to let's see who's around. Let's see if there's any Hollow Stars around. Nope. There are some indies around here that I will. I'll send you to VNU. I'll send you to VNU today. Amoria is doing Cyberpunk 2077. Thank you guys for supporting me today. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Take care. You don't have to go anywhere that you are. You don't have to go anywhere other than taking care of yourself. First and foremost, take care of yourself. That's what matters more. You can raid and run. You can do what you need to do. Just take care of yourself. That's what matters more than anything. Love each and every one of you. I am glad that you guys were with me, and I will continue to be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a no news day. Love you. As I'm losing frames for whatever reason, take care before my everything dies. Take care. Be well. See you next time. Bye-bye.